What is up, everybody? Alrighty, back to Epic of Remnant. So, my allergies are going absolutely ballistic today, as they tend to do this time of year. So I might have to go AFK every once in a while to, like, blow my nose and shit like that, but we'll do our best. I feel mostly fine, it's just I have really bad allergies all the time, and, for some reason in these, like, fall, winter months, my allergies just really are not happy. So yeah, I might sound kind of congested and whatnot, but I'm not sick or anything. It's just allergies doing their thing. All right, let's see here. But yeah, it might limit my ability to stream today. We'll see. I'll do my best. Bad timing. All right, let's see here. Now this could be Yan. I know that's coming up. I'm going to assume that it is. Actually, hold on, chat. I'm going to get water and then like tissue because I know I'm going to have to blow my nose a lot. So I'm just going to get ahead of the curve here. I played safe for this because I'm allergic to cruise. People start coco.ioing and it's all, nose blowing from there. Anyway, let's just pretend this is Yan, so we need to remember that he does NP drain. Let's see here. I might not be able to do Elden Ring today, just because my allergies are so bad. They might get better as the day goes on, we'll see, but yeah, we might have to put that off till tomorrow. But we'll just see how it goes. Alright, what am I gonna summon here? I like I'm scrolling down like I have any options. I'm summoning Cairo, right? Like that's all there is to it. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, if this is Yan, I know there's trash mobs, and then you fight him, and then he drains your NP, and then I don't know what, like, gimmicks he has. I think he gets, like, a random card resist every turn or something like that. So, if you bring starting NP, it's only worth it to clear the trash. What I don't remember is if your back row gets hit by the NP drain as well. I'm gonna say they don't, but I have absolutely no idea. I'm just guessing. Let's see. Could try to clear the trash with Lancelot and then crit Yan. That doesn't sound bad. Critting doesn't care about NP drain. Let's see. Wow, this song is loud. What the fuck, man? That was at like, that wasn't even half volume. Jesus, I need to take it off the playlist. This is way too loud. Have you played Ultra Kill? I don't even know what that is. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is. So I'm going to presume I haven't. Year's Gone, at least it's a bob. It is a decent song, but way too loud for my taste. Alright, Yan. Man, we just have no good casters, like, fuck. I guess try to kill with a Berserker at the end or something. What else on the front? Maybe Alex? The casters will get wrecked by Yan, but probably okay. K-Scope. If we get NP drained, I'll just cry about it. Maybe I give it to him, though, instead. I have Demonic. I do have Demonic. Not Limit Broken yet, but that's still good. Do we actually want to get his NP? That seems like absolute copium. Let's go with just Bruiser Geronimo, because, boy, that makes sense. Get that Buster up, you know, and do all the damage. Oh yeah, I guess she does get a bonus, and then she gets another one in Agartha, so if you're actually a Salome fan, you can actually get her to bond 10 pretty easy with those two. don't think this is going to be Yan because that... Yeah, no, it's not the right background. We're not there yet. Okay, well, let's just do this then. I do think Yan, though, is the next major boss. I suspect. I know, there might be some fights with like a Spriggan or whatever. One Buster card, he's a Buster unit. Yeah, makes sense to me. He's got a Buster up, so of course he's a Buster unit. Cat, they wouldn't give a Buster up to a unit that's not actually a Buster unit. That would just be silly. And at most, he might do like a single skill, like Buster and Quick Up together, right? And when they're a quick unit, but you get a little Buster on the side, right? Like they might put out on the same skill, right? They wouldn't give a unit just a Buster up if they weren't a Buster unit. And chat, you know what would be really stupid is if they gave a unit a Quick Up, right? Just a Quick Up, not tied to anything else, and the unit only has one Quick card, right? That would just be a waste of a skill entirely, and you know, surely they would realize that and not put that in the game. That's just cruel. All right, let's give Lancelot a gain buff. Do I guess I can Rainbow Chain and get a little bit of NP. That's what I can do right there. Probably not going to be 20% though. If his third skill was rank 10 and I used it there, it probably would have gotten our NP though, but then we'd lose our crit buff. Yeah, if they did make a unit like that, it would clearly be in the old days, and they would have buffed it by now. You know, they wouldn't leave it that way for like 7 years, chat. I mean, like, that's what like an indie dev would do that couldn't keep up with like, you know, the budget and stuff, but like a large corporation, you know, that's making, you know, billions of dollars, they wouldn't leave a unit like that for 7 years, chat. That's crazy. Dare I say, that would be unprofessional, chat, if they did something like that. Okay, see if I can get my NP on this turn. Hopefully Alex doesn't die immediately. Oh shit, please attack Lancelot. Just one time. Just one time. There you go. Man, he gets a lot of NP. That was a 1 hit count, and he got like 5 NP or something like that. 5 or 6. Pretty good. I don't know if it does the roundup when you go beyond 100. I'm not actually sure. Okay, 66k. Only got 1 Lancelot card. That kind of sucks. He might be able to do it. Chat, you know, they really should have done a round of buffs though. Like, Geronimo is actually a bonus servant for this main story repair thing that they're doing, which, you know, isn't really an event, it's kind of a lie. But Geronimo is one of the bonus servants. He gets double XP during this air quotes event. So it would have been really nice of them if they'd been like, hey, you know, we'll just buff him real quick. Also, Jekyll and Hyde is an event servant for this joke of an event, where he also gets double XP, etc., etc. But, yeah, he didn't get buffed either. Let's see, what can I do here? 10k on this one. Can Hohenheim do 10k? With whatever help he'll get the Rainbow Chain bonus and a little bit of damage. You know, okay, it's Alex, right, with a crit. Wait a minute. Lancelot can't hit the other one, though, because the other one still has evade. Well, I mean, Hohenheim killed it, but now we just did our giant Buster crit into, you know, an evade, so... Good gameplay. I doubt they think Geronimo's in a good state. I just doubt they even care. Like, they're just like, whatever. And they're like, yeah, we'll just buff him when he's relevant in an event again. You know, in the year 2033. Yes, salami sandwich there, getting quite a bit of bond. Not even bringing bond bonus stuff. I mean, the thing is, they actually give relevance to male characters all the time. I mean, they're in major players in main story and events all the time, and they do get buffs plenty and stuff. Just not Geronimo. Chat, they buffed Achilles before they buffed Geronimo. Like, let that one sink in. They buffed Ivan twice. Technically, they did buff Geronimo a really long time ago, but that was before Ivan even existed, and that was his NP buff, which is nice, but does not compensate for all the garbage. They buffed Achilles before they buffed Sei. Yeah, that honestly, that one is probably because Achilles is really popular, so that's probably why. All right, Pyro with the fucking 45 Leonidas. Jesus. Alright. Time to throw Romulus at everything. That's kind of been our answer to a lot. Oh, hey, we're allowed to level up Booty Lancer now, too, because we beat 1.0, so she's not level capped anymore. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. Don't think we need to do that this second, though, but we'll get around to it. Yeah, we'll put him on the front. That's fine. Everyone gets K-Scope, although maybe not Leonidas. Fuck it. We'll get Bond on her, why not? Get Bond on Billy. And then, does Mash give a Bond bonus? Nope. Who else might need Bond? I mean, William Tell, Charlotte. We'll go with Charlotte, I think. Although, if they happen to get, 100%, like, who else? Like, Jufu, they don't get it. I guess Genkei could kind of use it. They don't get it either. Don't got a lot of evil here, apparently. Yeah, I'll just put it on Charlotte then. Alright. If Billy has to actually fight, I would be surprised. I think this is a trash stage. Yeah, K-Scope is not that hard to get because you could get K-Scope or Cope Scope, and when you're rolling story and stuff like that, it's just not really that hard to get. I mean, we already have most of the 5-star CEs on this account. Like, it's such a meme, or it's such a... okay, it's so popular to say, like, Rolling Story is bad, and it's like a meme to be like, oh, I'm Rolling Story, right? But actually, Rolling Story is a pretty good idea on newer accounts. Especially when you do it after unlocking, like, Asclepius and Bedivere. Like, I always say it, but it's good to set aside some SQ. And we're gonna roll Story to get Asclepius and Bedivere, and while you're at it, you're a lot more likely to get K-Scope 2030 and all those kinds of things, so it's not bad at all. Okay, this can't be Yan, although he's coming up because this is the right background. Okay, I think my Romulus is more attack than Pyro's. I'll save mine. I'll go ahead and throw this out, see if we get it. We did. And we'll just Buster Chain. Are we the baddies? I mean, you know, and when it comes to the Lost Belts, I think everybody's kind of shit. That's kind of the point. Hey, got the attack buff, and we get the other attack buff. How much damage can he do? I cannot Brave Chain. I could Rainbow, but I don't think that's worth it. Do that. It's pretty good. Yeah, Romulus, man, it's a shame that I don't think we can grail him anytime soon because we need to focus on single target units and stuff like that. And there aren't too many Lancer bosses that are going to give us trouble. But man, he would scale really nice with grails. Kind of stand in for single target. Alright, this could be Yan. I think it's any second now. Probably this chapter. Either that or the next one. Probably will end up grailing Gilius, honestly. It's pretty likely. Okay, no assassin, so it's not this one. Probably keep Romulus. Bring my Alex. I swear, like, no one that's allowed in the garbage account is evil. Oh, I mean, Sanson is, but, I mean, why on earth would I get Sanson coins? That's, like, sad to say, but, like, it really won't do anything. Yeah, he's not evil yet. He's still chaotic good. Yeah, wow, we have, like, no evil that's actually allowed on this account. It's very, very slim. Anyway, alright, so he'll NP the archers. Could be 2 waves of archers. Do that. Seems reasonable. So I have another rider. We've got, yeah, not leveled, but we got Black Bart eventually. Actually, we probably will level Black Bart now they got his buff. I mean, he's still pretty weak, but we need as much battery and stuff that we can get. Surprised I leveled Hector already. I must have done that for like Corrupted Ushi or something. That's kind of weird, like between these two. I'm surprised I leveled Hector. I mean, he'll be useful in the long run. We'll probably use him on Zeus and stuff like that, but yeah, that is kind of a little surprised. Huh. Nah, do it like that. Okay, 2 waves. Oh right, fuck, if this is Yan, I just brought a bunch of starting NP. I just said not to do that. Crap. I'm not 100% sure this is Yan though, I guess we'll find out. If it is Yan, I should not NP right now. I should try to get Lancelot's NP. So he can make stars and then crit right after. And if it's not Yan, it won't matter if I wait. You know, Battle Royales get like a bad rep in the mainstream a lot. It's like, everyone's always saying like, they're too cool for Battle Royales or whatever, but I think they're perfectly fun. Like, they're not my favorite game genre, but I don't have a problem with them. Do I buff with Quick just to make more stars? There's not a lot of Quick on the team anyway, so sure. I think the whole reason Battle Royales get so much, like, people trying to get hipster on them is because they got so popular, right? And some people don't like them. And I've noticed this, people can get pretty salty when something they really don't like gets, like, a lot of attention or praise, or it's like a game you hate wins Game of the Year or whatever, right? People really, oh, this fight, okay. Well, that's interesting. Definitely not Yan. But yeah, people generally get mad at that kind of thing, so they try to tear it down. Alright, we can get a Buster crit, and then we can get the attack buff from Romulus, and I can give him the Buster up. This is actually kind of rough though, that's 400k and I got a bunch of AoE. I guess I give him the attack buff. Do Buster Chain. Alright, we're doing everything possible to buff that Lancelot Buster crit. We'll see if it's going to be impressive at all. I try to not hype things just because they're popular, and I try not to just hate things because they're popular. I try to just keep it logical. But I never really mind when something I don't like gets popular. I just don't play it. I don't feel any... Yeah, I don't feel like... It's not like I need the thing I like to be popular to like validate that I like it, right? I don't need that, so it doesn't really bother me. Well, for what we were doing, I guess that was kind of okay damage, but we're still in a pretty bad spot. Do I want to focus on Romulus MP gain or just normal card damage? Or we can do the Art Chain. Yeah, let's do the Art Chain. We might actually lose this stage because we got a pretty bad setup for it. Depends on how well Salami does. I haven't played Fortnite in a long time. You know, I played it in when I guess it was in its early days of the Battle Royale. And I enjoyed it for what it was. It wasn't like my favorite game ever, but I played it with Cairo and Tusk and my brother and stuff, and you know, we enjoyed it. It was a good time, got some fun fights and whatnot. I know the game changed a lot over the years, and now they have a no building mode because like 12-year-olds playing the game non-stop got so good at building that no one could get into the game. So that's just kind of funny, because that building is what kind of stood it apart back in the day. But yeah, I don't have any hate for it. Okay, so non-support Alex wants to get his NP, so we'll do the quick chain like that. Romulus is a big boy. Jen, I apologize. I'm having to turn my mic off like every 3 seconds to blow my nose, but getting a little bit better. Alright, we'll do that. Do an art card for a rainbow chain. Yeah, sure, it's a crit. We might win this. Really up to Salami, because my team on the field right now is definitely going to die before doing 200k. Unless Alex pulls out like a Glock and shoots this ghost in the face, I don't think they're killing it before we get NP'd. Yeah, we could maybe crit on this turn, we'll see. Guess this thing is debuff immune. Okay, he can rainbow, but that's not worth it. We'll just do Buster, hope for crits. 60-70, let's go. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we win for sure now. Even if they all die, Salam's got that. Salam. Although she is showing up right in time to get NP'd, but she's got this. That's kind of annoying. Alex, why you gotta take all of the cards, man? Why you do that? So this one can extra attack, but no Buster, so I guess we just do Rainbow. I really do like the Rainbow change, though. It's like you get a lot more decisions to make, and it just... When you get a whatever hand, it's more capable of like salvaging it into at least something worth a damn. Because even if you get no Buster card, you can do like Quick First and get the 20% crit and that kind of thing. Nice. Oh, he drained her NP. That's annoying. Probably just kill it right here, though. I actually think Fortnite, now I haven't really played it, but from what I've seen of it, I think they probably made the right decision getting rid of building, because it was fun in the early days, but from what I had seen, there was, it was a system that scaled so much, and it was so like trial and error. You had to spend, if you got into Fortnite, you'd have to spend so much time learning building and what to build when and how to do it incredibly quickly and everything. It's just too much of a learning curve. Now what they could have done, this is maybe what I would have done if I was running that game, was maybe keep the building but simplify it, and also maybe put a cooldown on how quickly you can do stuff. So that way people still can make like basic cover and make a bridge across a gap and shit like that. But you can't just in 2 seconds, you know, build the Eiffel Tower right on top of your opponent. Because, you know, although that's funny to see, it does kind of get stupid, and again, it makes it incredibly hard for people to get into the game. So yeah, I probably would have kept building and then just limited it a lot, right? And it takes more time, right? So it's like, because it's nice to be able to make your own cover, and if you plan ahead, make a wall where you're going to need a wall, or make a bridge over a ravine or whatever. That's fine, and I think that's a fun, creative, neat thing about the game. But Yeah, obviously it got really out of control once people got really good at that game. But I figure now, and I haven't watched Fortnite much recently, so I'm not really sure. But I think if you don't have building, what makes that game good is really good gunplay and, you know, just how it's an unrealistic game, right? So you can be kind of wacky and whatnot. But yeah, you're gonna want fun weapons to use, right? I think that's what is the fix. All right, so this could be Yan again, because there's this. I'm just gonna assume every stage is Yan until he shows up. I feel like that's fair. Man, we do not have a good DPS for Yan though at all. I might do double salami then. Please do not NP drain my back row. That will just destroy me. Like, we are so fucked if he NP drains the back row. Is Lancelot worth it? Depends on if there's 2 or 3 waves of trash and how much health they have. See, we don't have a lot of characters to enable a... Did we allow the new caster? I bet you we did, because he fucking sucks. But he might be good for this account because he does have a crit buff. Okay, Matahari's allowed. I actually think I'm going to need to invest in Matahari then. Because she will give you a good crit buff and whatnot. And because we don't have Hans, and she does have like a decent amount of defense down and stuff, yeah, I think Matahari is going to be a useful unit. I might Grail her just a little bit so she doesn't die in 2 seconds against a hard boss, like Grail her to like 70 or 80. But yeah, I actually think Matahari is going to get used a lot, because there's just not a lot of other way to enable normal card damage. Let's see. There's Leonidas. You happen to get Buster stuff. It's not too bad. Hanson's always out for blood, because he can't get any in game. Stick with default. Wasn't Yan added in this story? Okay, there's 6 enemies. I think this is Yan. I kind of remember it being something like that. So, I want Lancelot to NP second, so we have the stars. Get NP gain now. Do that. Yeah, unfortunately that wasn't quite enough. Hit Alex Charm here. Try to keep Lancelot from dying, although they don't have too high a stats, it looks like. I want to hit all 3 of them though. You make more stars if you hit all 3. Unfortunately, they gave me a hand, and that's very difficult. Also, there's no Lancelot NP gain here. Shit. That's bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done Romulus's NP then. Yeah, I should have gotten Lancelot's NP, then done Romulus's NP, or just done Lancelot's if enough of them had died. Yeah, I messed that up. Damn. It's gonna be very difficult to keep all of these alive. Right, we get the crit chance by putting the quick card first. God damn it, and he's dead. Well, there goes my star generation. Fuck. I guess we just hope we get a good duck shuffle. We could maybe quick chain or something like that. But yeah, our stars are dead. Or we could try to Leonidas NP for stars that way. That's probably our best course of action at this point. I guess I should have rainbow chained there. Leo, don't kill it. Leo, don't kill it. If Leo had crit there, that would have been a problem. Yeah, Lancelot, though, is super pointless. As, his NP is gonna get drained. Oh yeah, this is a remix of Solid State Scouter. Here, I'll link it. The guy that remixed it does a lot of good stuff, but he hasn't made music in quite a while, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, he's got some good stuff. Alright, it is indeed Yan. What can we do here? We can Rainbow Chain. Yeah, let's go for a big Buster crit. Damn, didn't land the defense buff or the attack buff. Do I save the attack up? Nah, he's got 2 cards. We'll go for it. I should have used Leo's first skill just for the NP gain buff. Right, he can get attack down sometimes, I remember that. But then he gets resistance buffs randomly. He might get a lucky crit here, we'll see. Nope. Okay, I should have saved all those buffs right now, although I guess we didn't have much of a crit chance, so I guess it doesn't matter, but that's unfortunate that we got a Lancelot special and we don't got much for it. Also, Yan has Buster Resist up. How could the luck on that one? Why couldn't you do Quick Resist up? Took 6.5 years for another solo raid up. Yep, yeah. Good times, good times. Icy, I got Lancelot and 2 summon tickets. I was pretty happy about that. Patience was rewarded, yep. Okay, I could do the battery, but like maybe wait. How is... Oh, he hadn't guts yet, that's why. Man, Leonidas is actually doing great. It's a shame he's not protecting anyone that can do any fucking damage. Cause, yeah, he's doing real good over there. I got Lancelot as a spook yesterday, along with Luvia. Well, I hope you like them. Sometimes you end up getting things you like as a spook more than the raid up. That happens occasionally. Yeah, wow, if we fail this, because we might, but if we fail this, I'll definitely keep Leonidas on the team, because he counterclasses the trash mobs, and, like, I'm actually kind of sad I never used Leonidas in a video for this fight, because, yeah, he's doing really well. Alright, what do we do? I don't even know why I'm bothering. He's not counterclassing, so this damage is going to be pretty bad. He's going to eat another NP for us. That is crazy. Absolutely carrying. I guess I'm just going to throw this out. We're whiffing the heal, but just grab the battery. I don't know why I'm valuing Romulus, because his NP is neutral and AoE at single target, in a single target situation here, so it's not great. I could have kept Leo alive longer if I wanted to. I could have given him the evade, and it might have been worth it if I was protecting units that could do much. But we didn't have any Stargen for Lancelot, and then obviously Romulus is not super useful here. I don't even know if I bothered to use Mash's skills right now, because we actually want Salami out. Well, fuck it. I've gone this long. And then just chipping him down. Nice damage. crazy that the damage cut ate into it that much, so I don't think that was his Buster card. Okay, well, I wonder what I'm doing, chat. Unfortunately, there's only 3 stars. Probably not worth the star absorb right here, then. Save match, just taunt for, the NP. Yeah, Ooga Booga. Good break. Yep, we got it. Alright, how much HP is his final health bar? Not actually that much. That's kind of weird. So Yan's thing here is he can NP pretty quickly, but his normal card damage is only worth a shit if he actually crits you. So it's mainly just have a lot of ways to deal with his single target NP, and then you'll be totally fine. So it's not really that bad. I'm gonna let Mash die so I can get Salami out. I saw 1337 in there. 19k. We spent all that time for 19k. Good thing this boss is rather easy. Certainly not a Camelot tier boss, not even close. Although for some people, it probably tripped them up a bit just because they probably wasted a lot of value on the trash mobs, and then or they built up their NP and then he drained their NP, and they didn't have a DPS caster because no one has a DPS caster. I could keep Mash alive by giving her evade or guts, but like seriously, I actually want to cycle so we get Salami. Salami and Peas, I think we win. Hey, Cobb. Yeah, so he only drains your whatever's active. He doesn't drain the back row. Probably should save the evade for her. Kind of wanted to give it to Lancelot, but well, Lancelot can NP next turn. Fuck it, we'll live a little. I hope he hits Salome one time, because she'll get her NP. Come on, one time. There you go. Now never again. I think we win right here. If he had gotten quick up or art up, we might not have won, but I think we got it. You know what? Right, why not? I don't know if there were any I don't think there were any alter egos when this fight came out, and that's obviously when people would struggle with it most. Let's see. Was this before or after the CCC event? Because CCC was the first alter egos. Before? Yeah, I know it's like it's around there, but if it's before, then yeah, there weren't any alter egos then. Because yeah, I remember back then, man, having good DPS options for assassins was pretty rare. So I'm sure some people struggled with it a bit because they had no DPS caster, they didn't know about the NP drain, etc., etc. And also, even once alter egos were added, most people didn't have one. Right now, Jufu is now the only like easily attainable alter ego. I don't think Cersei was out. She was in Epic of Remnant, and this is the first Epic of Remnant, so she was in Salem? So actually she wasn't for a bit there. Now they actually put out the Epic of Remnants pretty quick, right? There was like I remember Shimosa to Salem was really quick. It was like boom boom. But yeah, that was a good ways later. And also Cersei is not, a lot of people don't have Cersei because she's just you know, 4-star. Like, you play the game long enough, then you're probably going to get her, but it's still quite common that people don't have a DPS caster, and also Cersei's not great. Rip. I have no idea what this stage is. I wonder if it's Lobo. Let's see. Might just cheat and look this up so I don't waste AP. It's not like I've not done this before. What chapter is this? This is chapter 13. Oh, there's only 18 chapters. This is shorter than I thought. Oh, fuck, it is Lobo. God damn. I was kind of memeing with that, but, alright. Oh, we are about to die. Yeah, oh yeah, this is the big one. The next one's hard with him too, actually. We fight Lobo back to back, and they're both quite hard, so... Alright. Yeah, this is the hardest fight here, probably. This and the next one. These two fights are the real battle. Alright, what options do we have? Do we have any sure hit? Ay, we need these. Need to check the store and see if we can buy some. Yeah, we're probably going to use salami. Okay, that's an armor removal, so that helps. That's big. Is this armor removal? I don't remember. I think it might be armor ignore or something. I think this is armor ignore, which is good, but it's not as good as this. Okay, we don't have a lot of command codes though. We have a sure hit command code, so that's something. You know, I've actually used Tell in this fight before. He's not that great. He's not terrible. He's certainly better than, like, you know, whatever random neutral class, but Protoku is way better, because I've tested that directly. I've tested a 70 Protoku versus William Tell, and Protoku is just so much better. He does so much more damage than William Tell. Because William Tell only does it on NP, and Protoku just does it all the time. And then obviously Berserkers. Like, really, for most people, Berserkers are the best way to go here, but I think one of the best budget units for this fight, and because I've done it a lot, it is Protoku. Protoku is super good here. I've pretty much never found a fight where William Tell is actually a good budget pick. I found it where he's like a fine budget pick, right? Absolutely, but I've never found it where he's like, oh man, he's the one. Like, just even when they have evade, it just does not work out. Now, if this boss was a Saber and had more health, because if it was a Saber, they would have given it more health, because they knew you'd be counterclassing it. But anyway, if it was a Saber with more health, then that William Tell would clearly be the one. But we've yet to really have a fight like that. But yeah, Protoku is fucking nuts for Lobo. He tears him up. And then for Berserkers, you got Lobo, which is fine, but you're gonna have to put more effort into protecting him. And that kind of thing. But Lobo is alright. I've done it with him a few times, and he has a good performance. How many mana prisms do I have? 500. Not a lot, but we're gonna need these foe items. They're really important, so... pretty behind on those because we haven't been farming or doing events or any of that. Also, I haven't been logging in, which has been a big mistake. I need to be logging in and at least getting my 3 dailies in. And if I'm not going to play much, then I could make blue cubes. Now that I see, though, it works pretty well in LD player, it'll be easier to keep up with this account, so... Let's see, what are other good units here? Who else is sure hit? Is there any... I guess Mori is okay. It's just awkward to get his Pierce and Vulnerability with the way Mori plays. And Mori didn't exist when this stage came out. The Mori's okay. Yes, of course, Super Orion, but that's not... That's budgety. I mean, you can always summon a friends, but... I mean, honestly, I think it's just Protoku, really. I think Protoku is just absolutely the best budget pick here. Robin's fine. I don't think he's better than Protoku by any means. I mean, he does have sure hit and stuff. But I guess, like, if you're going to compare Robin to William Tell, and weirdly, I actually haven't done that in this stage. I really should do that some. But obviously, they both can get their bonus damage, but William Tell will have an easier time, like, making chains because of the, you know, evade. You can always get the sure hit on the NP. But Robin can get the sure on his normal attacks, etc., etc. I guess William Tell would probably do better on damage, I would think, and then Robin, though, would be easier to protect because you could use his evade You just don't, you use taunt for the NP and uses evade for the normal card damage, and that's a, but they're probably pretty comparable like that. Yeah, I really should do that. I'll have to compare William Tell to Robin here, because you would think it would be William Tell, but there's a chance that actually Robin might still be better, but I would hope not, because that would just be kind of lame, but kind of William Tell's life. He's just so weird, and because every time I've tested him, this is always how I felt about it. He's not bad. It's not like William Tell is bad. He's not special enough to compete with a lot of the units that are clearly really similar to him, that are also really good, right? It's like, because some people act like William Tell is just unusable garbage and you can't do anything with him, and it's not that bad. I mean, he's definitely not like, you know, he's allowed on the garbage account for a reason, right? Because he's really not that special. But he's definitely better than Jekyll and Hyde, and even Geronimo, I would say, and that kind of thing. And even Sabergilius, I think he's a bit more usable than that. Because at least he's got the debuff immunity, and that's actually pretty nice. Okay, so Salami, probably going to be our go-to here. I guess Billy's not too bad of an option. He does have sure hit as well, although he is neutral, etc., etc. The question is, are we going to use Lancelot at all? Maybe not. It doesn't seem great, so probably going to want the sure hit then for Salami. I think Salami. I'm not sure. It's going to be kind of hard to keep her alive. Probably Leonidas then. Mash probably going to be good. Could do the, you know, we could do a taunt wall thing. Oh man, Benkei might actually be good. Fuck. Is Benkei allowed? Surely Benkei's allowed. Let me check the, wait, yeah he is. Good God, can you imagine if we banned Benkei? I could level him up to 25, or did I already do that? I might have already done that. I did not. Because we could do double Salami, and then you do like Leonidas into Benkei, into maybe Mash. You might be able to get enough turns to get them to proc their third skill. The thing is, it might happen to go off at like an awkward time at the break bar and stuff. I don't know if that's worth it. It might be easier to just babysit one Salami, then when she dies there's another Salami. That might be easier. How much health does he have again? Okay, good. 300k and 400k. If they could do the 300k and then have the third skill go off, that would be really good. I'm just not sure they could do 300k while I'm babysitting. And the thing is, he removes debuffs when you break his bar. So if you like did the NPs to break that bar, he's going to remove the dots, and that would lower the value pretty massively. Alex is absolutely not fully upgraded. I don't think anything is 10-10-10 on this account. But he does have his buff and all that, so he can remove the evade stuff. And we use him for that all the time on our like test account. Okay, so Salami's a must, I think. Leonidas, Mash are musts. So that leaves 3 slots. Alex is probably really good. That leaves 2 slots. Billy's alright, but not necessarily the best pick ever. Jufu could be good, but she's not quite ready yet. Jufu is decent here, though, because you do have Salami. Yeah, there hasn't been a lottery since we made these accounts. When there is one, though, we'll do it. Assuming it's not like, you know, Lost Belt locked or some bullshit, which they might actually do that. That would suck so much. All right, hold on. Let's set up Salami first, because it's kind of obvious she's going to be the main damage dealer. I have no idea if they've ever locked a lottery or not, because my main account is always caught up on the main story, so I've literally never been locked out of an event. Outside of maybe when I just started the game, but I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been like, oh man, I can't do this. Like on an old account, I've been unable to do an event. Chat, oh my god, my allergies just will not fuck off today, dude. I just, ugh. Sucks. Tesla Fest was Lost Boat 1 locked. Oh, that sounds right. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm fucking dying over here, man. And like my allergies bother me every single day, right? There's no day where I don't have allergy problems, but it spikes up a lot this time of year, and I don't really enjoy it. So I don't know who the hell would enjoy allergies. Funny, one of the nurses that like gives me my allergy shots like all of the time has really bad allergies and has not taken allergy shots. And the irony is not lost. Okay, this seems alright. No, maybe put it on Buster. Alright, that's all the command codes that we have that are like for the fight. Yeah, I know, it's very silly, and they're aware of how silly it is. They just haven't gotten, around to doing it. Because you have to take some tests and stuff first, and, there's a whole process you have to go through. Let's see. That's a debuff clear. There's not really any debuffs in this. There's debuffs in the next fight. The next fight, we might want those. I mean, some of this stuff doesn't hurt, but it will make a pretty minor difference. Probably just won't bother. That's the stuff that we're gonna really need. Yep, that's Cat Neko Mash, or whatever. Because of course it is. Alright, I think we go with Kairos. But we could always take one of Kairos' taunts and have Salami. See, that's where on this account we could have, like, you summon Kairos Mash or Leonidas or whatever, then you have yours, and then you have Salami activate someone else, right? Like, that could be alright. Alright, hold on, let's look at our skill ranks. Kairos' first skill is 10. The other skill ranks probably won't matter much. I think we'll start with Kairos then. The Leonidas will definitely die first. Maybe we don't need Mash in the front, but... Oh yeah, we got her. Let me look at her skills real quick. That could be good. So she will give us the attack up, the art up, MP generation. Her skills for like the Star Bomb aren't max, so it's not super good, but it's not bad. MP drain, MP charge, right? She might actually be worth then. Like Jufu, I think would be better if Jufu was maxed, like skill rank wise, but I think Jufu is 111 right now, so. We don't have a lot of protection for Salami number 2. Actually, we need to start with Salami because she's got the command codes. Oh, here, I should at least give her other curse, the curse command code. No, I don't think Summer Mev is bad enough. Now, the only thing is, it's kind of like we allowed Billy because the Archer slot was just so fucked. The Saber slot's kind of like that, but we already allowed Attila, so there's no need for... And it wouldn't even matter. I mean, like, we're not going to get Summer Mev ever, so it'd be irrelevant if she was allowed. But she's nothing special, right? She's pretty meh, but... The reason she looks so meh, though, is because, like, the budget alternatives are so good, right? Where, like, in a vacuum, when she's being compared to the other units on this account, then she's not really that bad, so... Like, she's not bad, she's just not great. That's kind of where I would put her. Whatever, alright. Yeah, we might allow Rama. If Rama didn't have his NP buff, then definitely. But because he has the NP buff and everything, he's got upgraded NP, damage up, hard survival, and he's got the basics of what you need for boss nuking. And if Rama was AoE, we would absolutely allow him. It's just like I said with Booty Lancer, if she was single target, we wouldn't have allowed her, right? And Rama's like the opposite of that, so. Oh yeah, Summer Meb does not hold up to her 4-star competition, like definitely not. What to do, what to do. Mash getting her NP could be pretty good. Always demonic. I should probably give my foe items to somebody. Let me, probably Mash, just because we don't necessarily need foe items to Mash this second, but Mash is just a unit we know we're going to use a lot throughout the account's life, so there's no world where these foe items are wasted if they're given to Mash. So it just makes sense to do that. Oh yeah, Mash is 10-10-10, I think. She might be our only character that is. I know at least her first skill is 10. I don't know if her other skills are, but I do remember getting her first skill to 10. Whoops. Alright, anyone else that we know is like really important? Lancelot's already 1k, she's surely 1k. Yufu's not. We use Alex a good bit, we use Romulus a good bit. I'll probably give it to Alex, we've been using him a lot. I think that's fine. And then honestly, I really do think I'm going to invest in Matahari pretty soon. I think she's going to be a good option when we need normal card damage. Like, normally that would just never be a thing, but when we don't have Hans and stuff like that, I think she's going to make a degree of sense. So I need to foe her, and I might even grail her a little bit just to get her stats up enough that she doesn't explode out of nowhere. That'll be interesting if Matahari becomes a staple on this account, because that's not something it's happened on any of my other accounts. She might want her NP more than Mash, because the buff block could be good. How is this the first team I'm trying? I don't know what I'm looking at right now, but okay. Yeah, Rama's not allowed yet. We're going to allow some stuff, though, for, like, 2.0. Maybe. Like, probably Valkyrie, maybe Rama. Rama's, like, the one we're really thinking about. Because the Saber slot needs something. It's fucking bullshit the way that it is. But I think Rama might just be a little too good. Because even though he's nothing special, and, like, all the other Sabers look so much better than him, he still has exactly what you need, right? He's got an upgraded, decently hard-hitting NP. He's got the damage buff. He's got a hard survival skill, and he's single target, so it's like, he's exactly what you need, so I think he's kind of too good because of that. If he was AoE, I'd be all about it, but yeah, it kind of sucks. Alrighty, so... I don't think I want to taunt right off the bat. I think we taunt once her invulnerability is pinged off. That makes sense to me. Could Rainbow Chain, could Art Chain. Art Chain sounds pretty good. Just use Dion, bro. Yeah, if Dion was not a 4-star, that would help. Cairo has him. Lucky bastard. No, Landling's too good. Landling's definitely too good. He's not too good at the DPS, but he's got just too much utility. Like, his utility's kind of nuts. Like, sure, if you needed to use him as your boss nuker, you're gonna suffer, but overall, he's just too useful, so. So I might as well do the Buster up. Okay, our vulnerability got pinged off, but we still have double damage cut, so I think I still wait. Hold on. Go ahead and throw this out. Well, I do not have our sure hit, unfortunately. Yeah, I think BB's a bit too good. You know, she's kind of meh, but I do think she's a little too good. We use her too much, I feel like. And we get too much mileage out of it. 'Cause, like, we use Salami all the time. That's because she's just the best option we got. She's not... Fuck this game! I'm like, you know, we're at full health. We have defense up, double damage cut. You know, surely it's fine. I mean, why the fuck would Constantine be allowed? Like, look at the list. Like, what the fuck are you on? Like, of course Constantine is banned. I swear, some people have actually, like, drank the Kool-Aid because, like, some whales out there said Constantine's not, like, good in comparison to, like, the best units in the entire game, and somehow they think Constantine is now, like, you know, not useful at all. Like, Constantine is ridiculously tanky, can save the entire team, and can throw out really big crits. Is he, like, as good as Ivan? No. Is he as good as, like, Achilles? Probably not. You know, is he as good as Castoria? Definitely not. Not even close to those units. But he is just so much fucking better than most of the budget units. Like, if you made an account where you're like, okay, I'm only going to use free-to-play units and one rare unit, and your one rare unit was Constantine, you're going to have a significantly easier time than someone that just uses free-to-play units, right? Very significant. Certainly not as significant as if your one free unit was like Castoria or Merlin or something like that, but yeah, he's super, super good. That's the problem though, like whales, if they're not like meta, they're like, oh, it's bad, right? Like, certainly Constantine is not meta, but he is not bad. Like, he can enable very large damage, gives you solid survivability, not as much survivability as some other units out there, but like, what unit on this account, other than MASH, but you know, she's the free-to-play unit, so that's why she's allowed, and also they force you to bring MASH constantly. But like, what other unit on this account has survivability anywhere close to what Constantine does, right? Like, there's literally nothing on this account can enable that kind of survivability in the slightest. Like, obviously, you know, MASH is pretty solid, but again, she's like the one, you know, free-to-play unit. And George is banned, so... But yeah, it's weird that people always bring up 5 stars. Like, why is this banned when, like, almost every 5-star ever is banned? There's, like, 4 5 stars that aren't banned. And they're really shit. And now, one of them is less shit now because they got buffed, but, you know, I don't want to have that conversation every time I stream this, so... Yeah, George would get used constantly if he was not banned. Like, he's pretty good. And like, Leonidas is really good too, but he's less general, right? He's more specific, so if you try to use him in a more general way, you're going to generally get less value out of him, right? So I think it's fair. He's a bit more wonky to work with. That being said, though, Leonidas can be better than George sometimes, but George is better than Leonidas most of the time, so I think it's a fair way to go about it. Okay, let's see if we can keep Salami alive for 2 fucking turns without taunting. Didn't get a super good hand this time, but it is what it is. Yeah, you have to, and if you also look at the 5 stars that are allowed, there is a theme. Does anyone know what the theme is, other than them being like kind of meh, especially at the time? But that's not the thing. The 5 stars that are allowed all have something in common. Yeah, AoE, exactly. And it's because when you're doing main story, which is what these accounts are for, you mostly need single target. So yes, they're, you know, not the best 5 stars, but they're still 5 stars. So they got good stats. But then because you're having to use them in single target situations when they are AoE, they're just not that great, right? I mean, for God's sakes, we haven't even used Anastasia yet, even though she's been allowed this entire time. Although she will get used. She will get used eventually. Oh, this turn is a little yikes. So she still has her damage cut and all that, but now he's got buffs, so maybe I should taunt. I swear I could taunt next turn, though. So she needs to get her NP. I could do the sure hit, the art, and then the armor ignore. Might as well go ahead and cast this, because it'll come back sooner. Guess I'll do this as well. If he crits me, I need to taunt. Unless it's a quick crit. I mean, he'd have to do Buster crit on Salami. Does have his crit up, though. I think I still risk it. I mean, you want to put the 2 damage cuts to use. And just like 1 turn, and then I could like heal behind the taunt and stuff like that. Which would be really good. This is risky, though. It's a lot riskier than last time, actually. Last time it was actually just really unlucky. Okay, that was a buster, but at least it wasn't a crit. Okay. Maybe I don't do that heal, though. I think I do this. Now, I could overcharge her for more dot damage, or I can overcharge Leonidas for a bigger defense buff. The defense buff might be better. I could double art though, that'd be pretty nice. And we get the other curse. But no, I think we need a Leo NP, so I think we ping it off with the art card, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Then we do that, and then we overcharge Leonidas, so try to keep Leonidas alive for a little bit here. I should have absolutely casted Leonidas' guts, though. Why is Herc banned? He doesn't have battery yet. Give him a minute. Imagine if Hercules got an NP charge effect every time a guts procced. Be ridiculous, dude. Okay. Didn't take much damage there, but now the buff is gone. So we really could have used Mash's NP right now. That would be very helpful. Good invulnerability him. But I think it's better to save that. It is risky, though. If Leo has guts proc here, that'd be really bad. I could see them buffing Hercules one more time. I definitely could see that happening. You know what? I'm gonna do this. See what happens here. Okay, we'll do the art chain. Honestly, maybe it would have been okay to overcharge Salami though, because we're not breaking the bar for him to remove his debuffs for a while, so we're getting a lot of value out of the dot. Per turn, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but over the 5 turns, it's actually a pretty healthy chunk of damage. I need to level her 3rd skill more. Lowering the cooldown is really good, and then also the heal will be bigger. Also, the battery is bigger. Alright, so he has guts. I could invulnerability him. Yep, I think that's worth. It's a little whack, but I think that's right. Actually, I don't mind if he insta-kill procs. Actually, it's a good thing, because then we get the attack up, and he actually will heal, essentially, from the guts, and then we can't be attacked by the normal attacks after. See, this is one of the only times I want Lobo to proc insta-death. It's like a good thing for us in every way. Yeah, how about that? Always lucky. That's literally the only time. Yeah, we gained 600 health. We get the attack buff, and then he can't. Even if he kept attacking, if he didn't do a skill, it wouldn't matter because we had invulnerability still. Like, it's not like insta death gets rid of the invulnerability. It doesn't. All right, that was actually useful. All right, now we get a million defense buffs. I don't think I should have done Mash's first skill because he can NP. I think I should have saved it for like at least next turn. That's a bit of a mistake. Okay, we don't have our sure hit. I'm not really gonna get anything done this turn. I'll not go blue. I see what you did there. Okay, Leo is definitely gonna die soon, though. Now, I could evade him. Where are we with her third skill? 2 turns. You get to do this turn and then mash this turn. The thing is, you want Salami. Fuck, I wonder if the other Salami should be my next unit, so then she might show up just in time to get Salami's third skill. Yeah, that does not sound bad. Alright, anyway, do I want to evade Leonidas? He'd have to be able to live to get his guts back. And if it was rank 10, he could do that, but... yeah, probably not then. But if he lives one more turn, we get the Buster up, but we're not a Buster unit. Yeah, I think you just let him die now. I think you'd have to... this skill would have to be rank 10 for it to be worth it to do that. The bad thing is, though, I do think our third skill is going to proc at an awkward time. And it's not rank 10, so I'm not sure it's actually going to give Masher NP. I don't remember what rank it is, though. We'll have to see. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, this needs to be the other Salami with, like, the overcharged CE. Because, like, that's so bad. She's going to get the battery when she's already, like... I guess I could have her NP right now, so that that's not completely wasted, but, that's not great. Yeah, that timing was pretty bad. Hopefully we can NP with Salami within that time frame, but that break bar, I don't know. Alright, Mash can NP our third skill, but I don't know if we actually need to do that. Might be hard for Mash to save that until the boss head is NP. I just don't want Mash to die this turn, because I'd like her to get her NP from Salami. I think it's still worth it, though. Oh boy, did we mess up here, though. Yeah, the team order is not right. Leonidas just worked better than I thought. $11,000 damage. I don't think she is going to be worth it here. Probably bring someone else in that spot. This is just the worst time for that skill to proc. Yeah, it doesn't even give 100% because it's not leveled enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's see here. By NP now, he's going to remove the dot, which I really don't want. But how the hell am I going to do 43K? I mean, get a lucky crit forehead? Really wish... I need a mash NP? Okay. I can't mash NP yet, so I'll do that. Yeah, we don't have... I wish we had sure hit really bad here. We literally have to do the 43k this turn, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're fucked. So close, though. God damn it. But see, now we're gonna whip the attack up and the art up. Okay. Should do 6k. Yeah, I think a lot of people forgot about her. She's a very how do I put this? She's not that good. All right, she's just not that good. She's kind of whatever. Don't die! God damn it! I wanted to at least do the buff block again. Dude, Salami's third skill whipped so hard. Holy shit, that's terrible. I think we're gonna lose, chat. There's definitely a path to victory here, though. I don't even think this will be that bad as long as I'm not stupid. I don't know why I did it in that order. I should have done the quick one first, I think. Don't kill me. I wish you'd hit the front salami one time, though, but... Boy, are we running out of gas here. Okay, I want to apply the dot. Got the defense removal. Awkward turn for damage, but... 98%. Oh, I don't like that. Well, we got our NP right there. Wait, no, that was the other salami. Shit. We did not get our NP right there. Now we're not gonna double up on the curse thing. That's where you get real good damage. Might as well evade here, because he's got sure hit on the NP. If they could both get their NP, that'd be really, really good. Oh, good, good, good. Just don't kill anybody. I don't know. We're not gonna have a lot of turns, though, for those dots to take their course, so... I don't know if it'll work. Do I go ahead and taunt with Mash, or do I want to wait? Maybe wait one turn, see if we get lucky. No dot command codes here. Don't think the order in which the NP will matter. We'll have one turn of really good dots here, and then the turns after will be okay, but not like amazing. It's a shame we didn't get a dot command code. That'd have been nice, because for this one turn we're gonna have triple dot up. So like that one dot command code would have been multiplied in time. Okay. We can just stall a few turns, we'll have it. So she gets invulnerability next turn. Mash gets defense up next turn, but I think it's too late for that to matter. An attack up on this Brave Chain. There's no sure hit, though. I could incorporate this one. I could incorporate that one, and then you Rainbow Chain, but I think you just do the whip the one card with the attack up. Because you get the extra, so it kind of makes up for the one that you're whiffing. Don't have a armor ignore though. We do apply a dot. Oh, we still have triple dot. That's or dot plus. That's good. Ought to do quite a bit of damage then. Okay, there goes mash. We could definitely wipe this turn, but I'm hoping we get one more. Oh, fuck, Alex is still here. Oh, damn, I forgot about that. I think we win. This is such a good, right? Oh my god, that devastates him. I'm so glad I gave him Shinji because his skill's not max, so he needs that extra chance for the charm. That's GG right there. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So, Mari Anning was not good. That probably should have been Salami, and then that extra slot could have just been someone else entirely. That definitely would have been better. Alright, back Salami's got double attack buff, but she can get double attack buff. Let's see, you want to do this, this, and this, so I guess I'll just do the attack up. I think we win right here, though. And, like, that charm just absolutely crushes the boss. He might barely live because some of the dots wore off. Yeah, but he's dead now. Fantastic. I don't know why I didn't do the quick up earlier. And it's not even possible for him to kill everyone. Even if he Buster Crit one-shot, Buster Crit one-shot, Buster Crit, he'd hit the invulnerability. So there's no actions of his that can kill everybody, so we win. Only way I could lose is if I cast this third skill. How about that, though? First try. Was not the most optimal team possible, but still a decent setup. Lived with 100 health. Alright, he's out of here. Now we have to fight him again. This next one is... It's easier on the DPS side, it's harder on the survival side. Because he doesn't do... I don't think he does the evade anymore. So that helps you out, but he can do buff removal. And he also does... I think he can do the insta-death chance thing. So he's more likely to insta-death. So it's like a goodish bad thing. I think his HP is different. I think it's more front-loaded. Like the first bar is bigger and the second bar is smaller. Oh yeah, you get debuffed every turn. So this could be annoying. Yeah, I don't think he has the evade anymore, so that's at least something. Okay, so probably a similar setup, but we're going to want to incorporate some debuff clear. The buff removal, though, is going to be nasty, and he might... I can't remember if he casts it automatically when you break his bar. I don't think so. I think he can just cast it like any other skill. Okay, what do? Pawns are still good. We're gonna really want to be able to burst down that final HP bar because of the buff removal, though. Alex is still really good. So this sure hit is pointless now. The defense up removal is still good. I feel like we never ever got it when it mattered anyway. Right. Now, Mari might be better on this one because he doesn't clear his debuffs when you break his bar. But I don't know. I buff block is okay here, but I'd rather have Clown Boy, really, although he's banned. But like, I'd rather use Meph than Mari. Okay, what would we do instead, though? I mean, you could do this if you think the third skill timing would work out again. And then this could just be something else. Could be Benkei. If Matahari was maxed, I'd actually bring her. What else is there? Billy, just for burst damage. Doesn't help with survivability at all, though. There's Kid Gil for charm, potentially. If Hector was 10-10-10, that'd actually be a decent option. I have bagel. That sounds delicious. Dude, bagels, toasted, jelly, so good. Like, I'm such a fan of that. It's so easy to fix. Takes very little of your time. You just, yeah, love that to death. I've never been big on cream cheese on anything, to be honest. I'm just not big on like that kind of, you know, cheese in general, right? And like mayonnaise and all that, you know, it's not the kind of thicker stuff like that. Yeah, I've never been huge on cream cheese. My friend Kai, though, he's crazy about cream cheese, so yeah, he definitely puts that on bagels. 11 bagels. Well, I hope you're not eating them all at once, because that would be difficult. Unless they're like mini bagels, and then it would actually be rather easy. Let's see. I mean, she could kind of be useful. I just don't know if she'd like sync up with she has got to use her buffs when you're in peeing on a not near a break bar. That's the big thing. You know, I actually have Bagel Bites or some kind of version of pizza bagels, but I tried like a different brand or something, and I hated them. I have a feeling I'm going to throw them out. I don't know, I might eat them just to not waste food, but I did not like them. They were not it was some weird brand that I'd never tried before, and yeah, I was like, yikes. They were mid at best, and I don't think I'd even say they were mid. But I'll probably just eat them to not be wasteful. No, 11 big bagels. The bakery that is next to where I work gives me bagels. I give them pizza. They give me bagels. Sounds good. Sounds good. So do you work at a pizza place as well? Because I, you know, I did that in my, my youth. It was a good time. Man, I remember when I started working there, everyone was like, "You're gonna hate pizza," you know, after a while. That never happened. And a lot of the other people that worked there, they didn't, you know, really want pizza ever. But I was always totally, if we had extra pizzas or whatever, I was always like, I'll take them. I never got sick of pizza. Actually, my appreciation for pizza went up because I learned more about it. I learned more ways to make it. And then, like, I could make my own and make it extra good. And, you know, I knew how to make the dough and all that kind of stuff. And, so yeah, my love, actually, it actually spoiled me. Because I could make my own pizzas and make them like extra good, right? And so I can't, I struggle to just get pizza wherever, right? Because it's not as good. And then I could make it myself still. I could buy the ingredients to make it myself, but I don't do that much because I'm lazy. But yeah, I really loved being able to make my own pizzas and stuff. Italian American place. We have a lot of sandwiches. Ooh, the sandwiches, man. I'm big on sandwiches. That's some good shit right there. Yeah, sandwiches, pizzas, that sounds pretty good. But hey, if you get some bagels out of it too, you know, you take that. I am not a great cook. You know, I knew how to cook pizza pretty well, and that was about it. And in my younger days, I could do a decent job with like eggs. But yeah, I hadn't cooked eggs in like, I don't know, 10 years. And I cooked some the other day, and I did not ruin it. They were still edible, they tasted fine. But I did not do a good job. I'll put it that way. It was nothing I would want to share with someone else. I'll put it that way. Okay, what do I bring? I mean, I might bring her just because everything else is kind of awkward. But she potentially will do fucking nothing. It's probably not a good K-scope choice. Yeah, an attempt was made, and it wasn't a total failure, but it certainly wasn't a success. If I had more free time, I probably would cook. I'd probably try to get good at it, because it's something I enjoy, and I respect people that are good at cooking and whatnot. It's just, I can't justify the time. I don't have a lot of free time these days and whatnot, so maybe when I'm older, if I ever retire, right? Maybe, then I'd probably get into it. Let's see. When to taunt. So she got the debuff right away, and she can only remove the attack down. She can't remove the defense down. Still, though, I mean, she's gonna have the invulnerability, so I don't think we taunt yet. I think I quick chain. That's fine. One thing I do want to learn how to make, and I wish I had. So here, chat, here's like a sad story of why you shouldn't waste time and put things off. So my father was Korean, and my father could make kimchi rather well. And I didn't really know my dad though until I was a bit older. And I wanted to learn kimchi, but I was like, I can, I'll wait until I'm a bit older. Because at the time when I, started to like live with my dad and stuff, I was 16, I think. And I was like, I don't need, I was getting I had my first job, and I just like, I don't need to do this right now, right? But yeah, I never got my dad to teach me how to make kimchi. We were going to do it later, because he knew I wanted to learn eventually. But then my dad, passed away when I was like 17, so that's just, it sucks, right? And that's my fault, though. That's why you don't waste time, though, right? You shouldn't put things off and whatnot. And it'd be, it's hard to learn to make kimchi without like a Korean that knows how to make it, or it doesn't have to be a Korean, really, but anyone that knows how to make it, because there's a lot of nuance to it to make it well and like balance the ingredients and stuff. But yeah, I've always regretted that I didn't jump on that when I had the opportunity. But it's not that sad though, because although I didn't learn how to make kimchi from my father, I still spent lots of time with we didn't waste the time. It wasn't like I ignored my father for that short window. We actually, he taught me a lot, and we did a lot of stuff, and I have a lot of great memories. So it's, I traded it for good things. It's just, we probably could have worked it in, right? I just didn't think, I was in a hurry, right? But yeah, you should always remember, you never know, right? You never know when you're gonna bite it or someone else will. So yeah, you don't want to waste time. But what I might do is just go through. Again, it's just spare time. I know what the basic process of making kimchi is, just because I watched my father do it, and I know what you're supposed to do. And obviously, you could look it up online and stuff like that. But there's a very long process in getting good at making kimchi. Generally, the first batches you're going to make are going to be so shitty, it's going to taste like trash. It's a very easy thing to mess up, like balancing the ingredients. So it's just a long process. So I probably at some point need to just, trial and error it and just suck it up and be bad at it for a while. But yeah, that's the one thing I truly want to know how to make, because, it like ran in the family, and I love kimchi. Never mind like it running in the family, kimchi is my favorite food. It is amazing. When made well. That's the whole thing. That's like the whole thing. If I go out to like a Korean restaurant and stuff, it's not really their fault. Kimchi is like really difficult to make, especially stateside, because there's not a lot of demand for it, right, at all. And it's a food that takes a long time to prep. It's kind of it needs to sit for a while. It's not a good thing to be like on a menu, because you can't like make a bunch of it and have it sit around forever. And then if you make it when there's an order for it, that doesn't work either, because it takes too long to prep and stuff. So it's a very awkward food, and it's really difficult to serve it in like its best state. And and the only way you can do that in a restaurant setting is if there's a lot of demand for it. Which in Korea, I'm sure there is. I'm sure they do serve it in Korea without it being a problem. But yeah, stateside, it is very difficult to get good kimchi anywhere. So you kind of have to make it yourself. So yeah, it's something I do want to do. But it unfortunately is a tricky. All right, so 388, where everyone almost has their NP. What do? And I like how I can art chain now and we'll just overcharge a lot. I think what I do is just art chain and just hope we don't get wrecked. It's kind of an awkward turn, so I think we just have to deal with it. Could taunt with mash, actually. I mean, she still has the double damage cut, so I think what I'm actually worried about is Leonidas, because he only has the defense up. No one's really gonna overcharge here. I guess I could have taunted with Leonidas and tried to get to 200%, but he might die. Although I guess I could have evaded him. Sooner you use it, sooner it comes back. So I'm not sure I've ever had any Thai food, and I've heard it's really good, and I would probably like it, but I've never had any of it. I don't even know if there even is a Thai place anywhere near me. I should look into that, and I don't know anyone in real life that is Thai or anything like that. So I've never had any Thai food. Actually, now that I think about it, I do know one person that is Thai, but it's like an acquaintance. And I have no idea if they cook or anything, not a clue. But yeah, now that I think about it, I do know one person, but okay. So we're gonna taunt here. Might as well cast this, It could triple NP. He's got the defense buff. But we want to apply the dot as soon as possible. If we are taunting, I should do her third skill. Okay, I think we're gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna triple NP. I don't think I attack up. I think I wait for another time where he doesn't have the defense buff. So probably like that. However, wait a minute. I could get that other dot that, no. Whoops! Oh, fuck, I just misclicked. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat on that one. I absolutely did not want to cast that. I just clicked the wrong button. Okay, yeah, I wanted to do the NP. Oh, darn, chat, I guess LD player is not as stable as I thought it was. Instability. Oh, no. I don't mind cheating when it's something like that. I think that's just silly. Just click the wrong button because I'm like talking to chat. Alright chat, what's your favorite food? Out of all the food out there, what's your favorite food? 'Cause for me, it is kimchi. There are some close calls, like, I'm gonna sound crazy, and I've tried a lot of food, a lot of different things, but probably my second favorite food is raw lemon. I'm serious. I really, really love raw lemon. All the meals and combos and things out there, yeah, just fucking raw lemon, man. Huge fan. But kimchi is my favorite. Like kimchi and rice. Oh my god, fucking love it. Sushi, that's a good pick. I do like some sushi myself. That's quite a variety here. The old cheeseburger, the classic. I gotta say, I do love burgers, but I am one of those guys where I don't like cheeseburgers. I like burgers, totally down for burger, right? But I don't like cheeseburgers. I think the cheese takes away from the burger. I much prefer, I like having, mustard on it and, lettuce, tomato, all kinds of stuff. That's all great, but yeah, I don't want cheese. And, except for maybe pepper jack. I will say pepper jack, I can get behind some pepper jack, but other than that, I'm not big on cheese. But yeah, I love a lot of like, strange food, right? But I enjoy the American classics. I like me some hamburgers and all that. I'm game, and of course pizza. Who the fuck doesn't like pizza? I don't trust someone that doesn't like pizza, man. That shit's great. Yeah, pepper jack is the one cheese that I'm like, okay, I can, I don't eat it a lot because I'm just not a cheese person, but if I'm gonna eat cheese, that is definitely the one. Now, the pizzas that are more like lasagna, I'm not too keen on that stuff. Now, I've had a few like that are good, but generally speaking, I'm not big on that style of it. You just cheesed FGO last turn? Shh. None of that. Don't pay the screen any mind. Traditional American barbecue. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, but a lot of barbecue stuff is pretty great. Yeah, I can get behind that. But yeah, I do love me rice. Lots of things with rice are good. And I tell you, here's a guilty pleasure, man. This is another one. You know, again, I love a lot of homemade, you know, kimchi and all that kind of stuff. But holy shit, do I like canned chili. Like I've had a lot of people's chili, right? Like my dad made chili, and my dad was awesome, you know. But I never liked his chili. He put a lot of effort into it, but I never liked his chili. Yeah, I've had a lot of people's chili throughout my life, and most chili that people make, I don't like it. I know one person that makes good like homemade chili. But canned chili, I fucking love, dude. I get canned chili, you put hot sauce in it, and then you, instead of having a spoon, you get like Frito dip scoops, Frito scoops or something like that. Oh my god, fucking love that to death. But yeah, that's a big, not my favorite food or anything, but it is really high on my list. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, a lot of bread stuff is good, I will say. I like, what is it called? Like pita bread that you can like dip in hummus and stuff like that. That can be really good. Yeah, actually, that shit's delicious. Alright, so he got debuffed. Defense down is bad. Let's see, what do I do? I mean, he's still pretty tanky right now. He's got the defense buff. I can remove it, but I don't have a lot of damage here. I think I just focus on NP gain then, and I ignore the defense buff. I tell you, the foods I don't like are like casseroles, meatloaf, sweet potato, stuffing, that kind of stuff. Ugh. Oh my god. Big thumbs down. Massive thumbs down on that kind of shit. Not my, not what I like. And I don't like macaroni and cheese. Definitely not. Casserole, though, is what I absolutely hate. I fucking hate casserole. I think my least favorite food is meatloaf. I detest meatloaf. Don't like sweet potato either. But regular potato is so much better. Now I will say this: I'd eat a sweet potato long before I'd eat meatloaf again. But yeah, I'm not big on that kind of stuff. I don't think I've had sweet potato fries, but that doesn't sound great, especially when regular fries are so good. So I love potato though, like mashed potato, baked potato, eat all that stuff. I can put potato in stew, right? It's all the potato good. Big fan of regular potato, but yeah, not sweet potato. That can go die. Do I heal? Let's see. We don't have guts yet. We want to live until the NP. I think we heal. And then hopefully we just get lucky here. I guess she had debuff immunity still or something, so no one got debuffed. Either that or we magic resisted it. Could try to get his NP again, though we don't have his first skill up, but we might as well try. That's why I should have used his first skill earlier, though. I think like turn 1 or turn 2, I should have done his first skill and then done the evade, and then just done the NP later. That would have just been way smoother. Okay, Mash got the attack down. Don't care about that. Do I want to do the invulnerability, or do I want to just let... I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it. Don't need an NP right now, though. I can make the stars, but I think we'll wait. Do a rainbow chain instead. We're not really doing any damage right now. Okay, guts didn't proc. It's gonna wear off then, I think. We really would do well to level up our guts. Actually, no, I can proc right here. So no reason to evade or even mash. Don't mash skill, I don't think. I mean, the way Guts interacts with Taunt is really inconsistent, but what will be risky here? We've got our NP gain buff, so let's do that. Leo actually carrying. Dude, food is really, as I've got, it's like, there's so much like variety out there, and then everyone's got their own preference and stuff, so it's always really interesting, and there's so many ways you can fix something, and then all the different seasonings and whatnot. It is pretty neat stuff. Okay, we NP yet again. Now we match for a skill. Could do that. You know, I'm not sure I've ever had refried beans. I've obviously heard the term, but I'm not sure I've ever had them. You know, I've had baked beans, green beans, that kind of stuff. Maybe I've had them and I just didn't realize, but nothing comes to mind. I mean, Scatty, right? If you don't have Woo, Scatty and Ruler Scatty are good options. But yeah, there's not a lot of, there's no like budget go-to quick support, right? You don't have a Mozart, Chin Gong, you don't have anything like that. Do you like spicy food? I love spicy food. I've grown up on it. I love spicy food so much. And I feel like spicy food is like, first off, some, not all, but some peppers are good for you, right? So that's nice. Not some of them are bad for you though, but some peppers are good for you. Also, I've always had bad sinuses and allergy problems, and the right peppers actually are very useful for that. They can really help clear out your sinuses, and that's great. But so, for example, look at like ramen, right? Ramen noodles. On their own, pretty bland, right? And even if you add some basic seasoning and stuff, it's not gonna do too much. But you add in some like good hot, you know, powder or sauce and stuff like that, you're really getting somewhere, right? Some good spice to some noodles makes them so much better, man. Like, it's huge, right? You put hot sauce on pizza or chili. Oh my god, chili with hot sauce in it, man. It's so fucking good. So good. Yeah, I'm so big on spicy stuff. I love peppers. I love almost anything spicy. I'm not sure I've ever even had a pepper I didn't like. I've had some hot sauces I didn't like, but yeah, I'm huge on spice. Yeah, some people like go for the heat for the sake of heat. I'm not really big on that. I can generally handle a good bit of heat just because I've had a lot of spicy food, and there are certain peppers and stuff that just are hot. But yeah, there is people that like makes hot stuff just for the sake of hot, and that's not really good. And it actually can be bad for you when you go too far, so. But I will say this, I've seen this very clearly in my life, especially because I do like spice, and I'm American, and America's rather famous for not liking spice. So, and I worked in a pizza place, which is not a typical food place, but and I've known people that do work in typical restaurants and stuff. So here's the thing in America. In the early days, we just didn't really have a lot of spice, and so it's kind of always been a thing that Americans didn't eat a lot of spicy food. And then so when they are introduced to any kind of spicy food, they have no tolerance for it. They've never built up a tolerance, because it's something you have to build up to. You're not born. People have this idea, because I see people say this on like all the time, that people are like, they think you have to be born with it, right? That's not how it works, right? It's something you have to build tolerance for spice. And so most Americans will get like something barely spicy, but because they've never had anything spicy, it like kills them. And I'm like related to several people like that. Well, they'll get like something that's a 1 out of 10 on the spice scale, and they're like, oh my god, it's so hot, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, right? It's ridiculous. And because of that, then they never eat any more spicy food, right? So then they just avoid spice forever. And that's like the whole and because of that, no spicy food is really made in America, right? Like, obviously you can buy the ingredients yourself, and that's one thing, but like if you go to a restaurant or a fast food place, and if they have like a spicy chicken sandwich, it's not spicy at all. Like, if you at all, like literally, you will not taste any spice if you like spicy food, right? And then you have all these like casuals that are like, oh my god, it's so hot, right? And I know this because I've known people that work in the industry. It's because they know if they make actually spicy food, so many Americans will like die from it and never order it again, that they just don't make it. right? So they make the air quote spicy that's literally like 0.5 on 10 out of 10 scale of spicy. And so you can't get spicy food, so most people can't even build up a tolerance to it if they wanted to, and they never really have it, right? And then so when they rarely run into spice, they can't handle it. It's like this whole like circular thing happening in America, where because Americans don't like spice, they don't make spice, so they don't like spice, so they don't get spice tolerance, and it's just unending, right? Where in like other places, like Lost was telling me this, like in India, right? They have to eat a lot of very bland. A lot of people that don't have a lot of money, right? They have to eat a lot of bland food, like straight rice and, you know, like in a curry or something like that. And a really easy way to make it not bland and suck is spice, right? Spice a lot of times is readily available. It's generally cheap, and it does taste good. So if you're going to eat something simple like just a little bit of rice and just a little bit of meat or something, you add some spice to it, and there you go. You're going to have some nice flavor there, and it's a very affordable, right? So they eat spice all of the damn time. Right? So then when they come to like America or whatever, and they go to some place and they say, oh, this has got spice, and they're like, I don't taste any spice, right? Because it's so fucking weak, right? But as someone that's American but loves spice, I am ashamed at the state of our spice, right? We don't sell any of it. None of our restaurants have any of it. When we claim to have it, it's a joke, right? Everyone makes fun of us because we can't handle anything hot, and they're actually correct though. I'd say like 90% of Americans fall to pieces when they just have like the vaguest amount of spice, right? And yeah, it's sad. I've heard there are other countries like that too, though. I've heard Japan's not like big on spice. Korea's big on spice, so that's nice. I actually really like Korean food because of that. Well, I mean, spice is a pretty broad thing because there's so many peppers and things like that. There's many ways to fix it, and there's many ways to, you know, season something and like how much of it you put in, and there's ways to make things hotter and less hot. Like with jalapenos, the basic jalapeno, right? Not by any means the hottest pepper, but you know, a fairly hot pepper for a normal person. Depending on how it's grown, will affect massively how hot it can be. Like for example, my father grew his own jalapenos, and he grew them in a way that made them quite fucking hot. And then if I go to like my local grocery store and just buy jalapenos, they're not nearly as hot, right? And there's a lot of things you can do like that to make things more or less hot and stuff. I like jalapenos a lot though because they just taste good. They're really nice flavor. They can be incorporated in a lot of different styles of cooking to like really change its flavor. There's a lot of different ways a jalapeno can taste depending on like how you prepare it and put it in stuff. So yeah, it's really versatile, and it's not too hot. It's not gonna kill you or anything. And it just tastes damn good, right? So yeah, I'm big on jalapeno and jalapeno-based sauces. Really like jalapeno-based sauces. Actually, I generally like that more than like generally like chopping it up in a, you know, more direct way or whatever. It's generally I think better when it's made in a sauce, but that depends. But yeah, jalapeno chips can be really good, absolutely. I think anyone can handle a jalapeno if they work up to it, right? It's ultimately just not that hot in comparison to a lot of stuff out there. It's just, if you've not had any spicy food, it will kick your ass, right? If you're not used to it, a fresh, proper jalapeno will definitely fuck you up. But if you just like work up the ladder just a little, it honestly doesn't take that long to build up a tolerance to be able to handle jalapeno, right? It's you know, it might be daunting when you have your first thing of it, but yeah, if you go with some weaker peppers, some weaker hot sauces and stuff, and kind of just slowly go up to it, it's not a big deal. Like, it's a very easy pepper to, and I think it's worth it because it's fucking tasty, man. Like, it is not one of those peppers that's just pain, right? It really is tasty, so. But yeah, that's the thing I think a lot of people just don't realize is you have to build up a tolerance for a lot of spicy stuff here. It's not something you're born with generally. Okay, so Leonidas gets his guts in 2 turns. If he could live this turn, and then I would definitely evade him next turn, but it's kind of questionable if I should evade him this turn, because I don't know if he'd live the turn after. He's only got 1 more turn of this buff. I could taunt with Mash and split the damage. Huh. How close are we to her skill? She gets it next turn, so she could give it to Leonidas. Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna evade him now. This could be a huge fucking mistake, but I'm gonna try. So this turn we do Just mash NP gain. What's your least favorite food ingredient? I mean, meatloaf is my least favorite food. A single ingredient, rarely would I hate because you can normally use things in a very versatile way, and there's probably some way you could use something. I've never liked squash much though, I gotta say. Not big on squash. I don't know if it'd be my least favorite ingredient, but yeah, it's pretty low on the totem pole. There's certainly stuff like the way it's prepared most of the time I don't like. Like raw carrots, good, right? If they're very lightly cooked, they can still be good, or if they're in a stew, they can be good. But raw carrots I like. But generally cooked carrots or anything that makes them mushy and stuff, then I don't like carrots particularly. Same for onion. Raw onion, awesome. Fucking love raw onion on like a burger or even just straight. I've eaten raw onion before, by the way, and I don't mind it at all. Actually, my parents always thought I was insane because I'd like raid the refrigerator and just start eating raw onion. But anyway, yeah, raw onion I'm totally fine with. But I fucking hate them if they're in a soup or in, you know, steamed or any of that. Anything, again, makes it more mushy. I fucking hate onions in soup. But yeah, raw, I'm totally game. But yeah, if they're cooked, I really don't like them. I like olives. I generally prefer green olives. I think black olives don't have enough taste, to be honest, but I don't dislike them. But I can dig green olives. I don't put them on much. But when I do have them, they can be good. And they're actually, green olive can be good on pizza, actually. They need to be with the right ingredients. Don't put them with pepperoni. But you put them with tomato or put them with chicken, that can actually be pretty good. Spring rolls. Aren't those kind of like egg rolls? Am I crazy? I like egg rolls a lot. Oh, it depends on what's in them, but oh my god, chat. The other day, I was buying some food that like I could like eat really quickly, right? Especially with streaming and everything. Sometimes you just need food that you don't have to put any effort into. And I saw these like egg rolls you could just throw in the oven. And I was like, okay, sure, right? And it was like in the packaging was like looking pretty typical for egg rolls and everything. So I didn't really pay attention, right? I was trying to get out of the store kind of quick. So I was like, yeah, okay, egg rolls. You know, how can you fuck that up? And then when I actually prepared them, I still didn't look at the packaging because I don't know, I just didn't think it mattered. And then so when I bit into it, I'm like, why is there cheese in this? And I'm like, what am I tasting right now? And although it was an egg roll, air quotes, it was buffalo cheese. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who the hell? Like, how is that even an egg roll? And I don't like cheese, right? And I was just like, this is disgusting, dude. It was awful. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm not gonna buy egg rolls blindly anymore. But yeah, it was like buffalo cheese. That was what it was called. And it was very heavy on the cheese. And wow, I did not like that. Yeah, I'm never buying that again. Yeah, it sounds awful, and it was awful. I'm actually surprised it was sold. I don't know why anyone would actually buy that. It doesn't even sound like something. I don't know, Americans, though, shit, they, big on cheese. Very big on cheese, so I don't know, maybe it is popular, I don't know. But yeah, I did not care for that. Okay, so Leonidas can NP. He needs to live one fucking turn to get his guts back. I'm not sure that's gonna happen though. If he dies here, that's gonna really suck. I'm gonna overcharge him so he gets the extra defense buff. That's the best I can do here. I wish Mash had gotten her NP, because if she NP'd as well, then it'd be no problem. I like grits and oatmeal. I like them both a lot. It really depends, like, oatmeal can be really good when you add in, like, you know, chopped up strawberry or berries and things like that. I really like that, but grits you can do a lot with as well. I like them both. I've always liked both a lot. Fuck, we got Buster crit. God damn it. Actually, that might not have been Buster. That actually might have been quick. But, or Arc even. That sucks. If he could have lived one more turn, we could have gotten a lot more out of him. Boy, the timing on that just did not work out, because the thing is, I need to save taunt for next turn. Well, I guess we art chain, that's not so bad. think we save her invulnerability because she should be safe here. Although if she dies right now, it's going to be a catastrophe. Also, her not getting an art card is really bad. Never had meat buns. I tell you, there's some budget foods out there that are still really good. I mean, rice is good. I think, you know, grits and stuff is good. Corn's good, although I don't know how expensive that is these days, but I've noticed this about myself. I am really big on like raw stuff. You know, I like raw onion. I like raw lemon. I'm like that with a lot of things. And that stuff's inexpensive, so that's always been really nice for me. Okay, I would love for them to NP together, but I am not sure that's going to pan out. I really wish Mash could live here because she's about to get these 2 skills back. I could invulnerability and then just hope neither of them die, and then, oh, I don't care for that, but we might need it. We're actually doing pretty poorly on this attempt. I don't know why the damage has been so slow. Alright, just don't NP Mash and then don't kill one of the other ones. Like, all I can do here. Not big on raw meat. Not that I'm not for, but you know, meat I like cooked. And I actually generally like meat. Fuck you, Lobo. God damn it, man. But I generally like meat when it's closer to like well done. You know, I don't normally want it like straight up well done, but I definitely like it when it's pretty thoroughly cooked. You know, I like maybe a little crunch, and you know, I don't really normally want my meat to be like super soft or anything like that kind of thing. So yeah, I normally like meat pretty cooked. All right, so this is looking pretty atrocious now. Might have to NP just to break the bar. We'll be like stuck here too long if I don't. I really wish I could like stun Lobo or something right now. Well, we'll do this and then apply the other dot. This is looking like an L. Oh, tuna is good. Boy, I get so many ways. Seafood in general, I like a lot. That's some good stuff. Okay, well, we need Salami to somehow live. We need Mari to somehow live. Oh, he does clear his debuffs! Oh, fuck! Lobo, why are you like this? God damn it, man. Oh, that sucks. We just lost so much damage. Oh my god, that's so GG. There's no coming back from that. That is fucking stupid. Okay, that first health bar just went so slowly. So what we need is Leonidas to live longer. That is definitely the trick here. Could I get his skill up to 6? Probably not. Wow, these skill ranks. We need a lottery, man. There's just no skill gems. I should have made a blue apple forever ago, so I'd be regenerating AP when I was in stages and stuff. That was a mistake. It's annoying. Now I have to like over age like that a lot, but. What do I might need another taunt. We need damage. I wonder if Mash isn't worth it. I mean, I think she's fine. I don't know, though. Maybe we could make that work. It definitely accelerates things, but then we have nothing at the end. The whole problem is the debuff clear. Like, that's really awkward. What do? Okay, Mash is 10-10-10. I don't like Mari here at all. I just don't know what I could replace her with that would actually help. But level, if we get stuck on this, we could level, what's her name? Boudica. I don't know if that's good enough, though. Yeah, yellow gems really catch up with you. They're normally not a big deal at the beginning of an account, but as you get going, they're a huge problem. Seriously, when are we gonna get a lottery? Let's see, where are we? We're, it's Halloween nonsense. So we'll probably have to wait for Christmas. So it'll happen, but... I wonder if they're gonna do Lost Belt 7 straight into Christmas. Yeah, what do I do? There's just Billy for damage. I mean, that's not terrible, but he's not gonna do that much, really. Romulus has personal survivability, but because it's not a archer, it's not... him staying alive doesn't amount to a lot. There's Jason, if you want to keep someone alive for a little bit longer. Could maybe buy us a turn. Because Mari gives us damage, but if she doesn't show up when they're ready to do damage, it's not very useful. Man, I'm at a loss here. I guess we just try to keep Leonidas alive as long as possible. If he could live a few more turns, I think things would have lined up better. I think we actually want to taunt with Mash early on because enough turns come back for it to come off cooldown. That could get us a turn later. And maybe someday, chat, if I ever, like... If I wanted to do a cooking stream, I'd have to, like, get some other things in order, right? Like, and I've actually thought about this. I've thought about getting a normal job again. Not because I'm not making enough money. I am making enough money. But because it would give me more freedom to just do whatever I want with my stream. So, yeah, if I did that, maybe I would do a cooking stream. That'd be kind of funny. It's not often, not anytime soon, but yeah, maybe someday. Yeah, maybe someday. Let's see, though. Mash. Spawning right now. Do I invulnerability? The problem is that would really waste the NP gain buff. Actually, I'm going to evade her. That's what I'm going to do. See, I don't like this, though. I would rather use her taunt to try to do a double NP, but... I don't know if we can make it work out that smoothly. Not a lot of NP gain here. Let's do that. But yeah, I'd have to get a camera, all kinds of stuff. I don't even have a webcam, so... Yeah, I physically couldn't do it right now even if I wanted to. But yeah, maybe someday. Again, not anytime soon, but that might happen someday. It'll be an absolute catastrophe. Fuck, the deck shuffled in such a shitty way. I'm gonna have to wait a really long time to NP with anybody other than Mash. Guess I do this, and guess I'll do that. Maybe Salami can get her NP here if she gets attacked. Favorite green food or vegetable? Broccoli, if raw, is good. Probably jalapeno. It's green, so I think that counts. Yeah, probably jalapeno. But I like cucumbers, pickles. It's the same thing technically, but you know. But yeah, I like cucumbers, pickles, broccoli when raw, jalapeno. Lime's decent, but lemon is better.
Alright, what do I do here? I guess Leonidas... See, I need to incorporate Leonidas' first skill in a way that's like... I think I use it now, even though I'll whip the other taunt. I'm gonna try to loop my... If I don't loop his taunt, we are in so much trouble, but that's my goal here. Yeah, it's gonna be super failure if I can't taunt again next turn. Only we had more crit chance. I think I'm gonna NP with Salami first to give the art card bonus to his art card. The problem is it doesn't have a crit chance. If we crit, we'd have it in the bag. Gonna have to skip our other dot card too, which is unfortunate, but Leo maximum survival is definitely what we have to worry about. Well, I'm not like generally huge on butter. I never buy butter really. I've never been too big on it, but it is good on a few things occasionally, like if it's light. But yeah, I'm not normally big on butter. But I've had a few things like where you incorporate butter into like, so I think mashed potatoes sometimes you incorporate butter. I think that's maybe okay, I guess. I don't like hate butter, but it's okay and it's unhealthy for you. So I'm like, generally, if it's unhealthy for me, I've got to really like it to put up with it. Bread and butter pickles. I don't even know what that is. Is that literally just bread with butter on it and then a pickle on it? Because I mean that sounds terrible. Leonidas is at full health. He did not loop his NP, which is a real problem. Probably gonna... I don't want to use invulnerability now, though. Fuck. See, if I do her invulnerability, she's gonna ping it off because I don't have, like, a filler buff to put there. He didn't even get close to getting it. Boy, that... Oh, it's because his first skill's rank 1. Oh, no, it's rank 4. But so the NP gain aspect of it is way lower. That's why. Oh, bother. Well, that's, really shitty. Gotta get his NP as fast as possible. We just have to hope for the best here. Yep, I think that kind of strategy would only really work if Leonidas' first skill was rank 10, or we had gotten an art crit. But even then, that'd have been pushing it. Wow, what is that damage? I know she has the defense down, but like, Jesus Christ. 91%! Well, I could give him the invulnerability, and he could NP right now. Don't feel like that is the best use of the invulnerability, though, but I don't think I have a choice. That means we're gonna have to guts the NP, which means I should have already cast the guts. At this point, though, I guess what do I do? I guess I could rainbow chain. Damn, this is going south because I put all that investment in Leonidas and we're not actually going to get anything out of it because all the health that we saved is just lost to the NP. Yeah, you cannot use invulnerability that way. That does not work. And because we did all that, we sacrificed a bunch of damage. Yeah, this is actually awful. This is worse than the other run. I don't really know how I could possibly use Mash in an effective way. Like, nothing syncs up, like with her doing taunt on turn 1. Maybe I just give invulnerability to Leonidas instead. Now we might end up needing to summon Kairo's Leonidas or Kairo's Mash and just protect one Salami. That is probably better with the way this fight is. That is probably better. Garlic bread is pretty damn good. Yep, that butter can be good there. But even then, I'd want the butter to be pretty light. I wouldn't want it to be really heavy. So I gotta say, I'm not big on mushrooms. I'm not big on mushrooms. I mean, they're not like the worst thing I've ever had or anything, but I've never liked mushrooms too much, and they're kind of tasteless. I don't like mushroom on pizza. That is one of the few pizza toppings I cannot get behind. Okay, Leonidas got the defense down turn 1. Guess what I'm gonna do is this is terrible though. Like this is massive diminishing returns. If I do the invulnerability like that, I guess I just do the evade. Fuck it. But that's such diminishing returns because like, well, I mean, I'll try it, I guess, but there's no, you don't gain anything out of this because you're using his NP gain buff for nothing. So there's no way this translates to like living longer. Yeah, that sucks. I saw that there's a possibility that they think some mushrooms may have gotten on Earth from an asteroid. Now, it's really hard to prove that, and they don't know, and that's kind of a long shot, but I've seen that theory that a lot of the fungus like that on Earth could potentially have been from an asteroid from a long time ago, which that would be hilarious, because then it's like space food. I haven't looked into it very thoroughly, so you know, the evidence might be garbage, but it's certainly possible. I mean, it's not like impossible for there to be like a fungus on an asteroid out there somewhere, but that does seem like a long shot. Okay, then what are we doing? Yeah, you can't use his taunt like that. I mean, there's nothing about that translates to you living longer, because now you're just going to repeat NP slower. Like, there's nothing good about that. Yeah, I don't see how I could possibly use MASH on turn 1 in any way that's not diminishing returns. That's the problem. What does Cairo have slotted? Because if he has MASH slotted, we might... That CE is not great, but yeah, we might need to do double MASH instead of double Salami. And just try to keep protecting her. It's gonna be really difficult to get the damage that way, I feel. Oh boy. Ort brought, oh my god, dude, that conversation about Ort the other day, if he turned Ort into a waifu, oh no. Oh. Leonidas got the defense down again. I just don't really know what to do on turn 1. It's really hard for it to not be massive diminishing returns. We'll just do that and hope it goes well. Really sucks though when the deck shuffles this way. You really want to get a Salami art card like right away. That's really bad. Get the defense down. Well, we'll just, he got the defense down again. Oh, great. Hell, I might need to give him the debuff clear, because I don't think Salami's going to need it that much if she's behind a taunt wall. It's just for the attack down. Yeah, it might be better on Leo. Because him living is a big deal. I think I evade... The thing is, I'd rather evade when he's doing this taunt, because if I evade an NP, I'm whiffing some of his defense buff. I think I do it anyway. I think I gotta. So, love to art chain, but that's not really an option. Nah, I gotta reset. There's way too much diminishing returns here. Like, Salami never even used her second skill to do anything. I think what you need to have happen is just Leonidas that just doesn't get fucked up on turn 1. I think that's the best way to gain value. Please give the defense down to Salami, I guess, because she... Fuck, dude. I need to give Leonidas the thing. It's just too much bother. The command code UI is so shit. But a lot of the times he'll just get the attack buff, so that wouldn't be actually that useful. At least we got an art chain, that's good. Just don't fuck up Leonidas. Okay, does an attack buff, and of course he hits Leonidas. I like how he hits everyone but the person with invulnerability. I mean, I've got to cast this, so... Alright, what am I gonna do here? I think Salami's overcharge is actually the least important. So we do... that, well, Nash doesn't get that much from overcharge, so I think we at least do hers first for the attack buff. So we put Leo last. Yeah, they really should have Wart be drawn by the original artist because he still does work for them anyway. That'd be actually really messed up if they didn't do that. I doubt they would. The only reason they would switch artists is if he's just too busy or something. Cause that does happen. But like they're generally pretty good about doing stuff like that. Like the guy that drew Hercules, they had draw Zeus, right? Because Zeus is Hercules' father, right? So I think they would keep the artist the same. Okay, we got crit in the face. Damn it, why does... I wonder if the taunt makes it though, so he'll always get the debuff. I'm not actually sure. I think it's just random, but sometimes it does follow a taunt. But I wouldn't think it does here. It's just bad luck if we keep getting it. What is worth doing here? Actually, I should have done Salami's card, I think. Not like he gets NP off of that if it's not a rainbow chain. Oh, just dropped a couple of frames in OBS. It's stabilizing, but see what happens there. Chat, all this talk of food has made me quite hungry. But let's see if we can get this boss. We might have to do this boss next time, though. I can tell this is probably not going to be easy. But we'll see. The second mash might make a big difference. I need some Salami NP gain. Like, she doesn't get 100% off of this because it's not maxed out. But Leo NP gain is probably the most important. We really need is a healer. The problem is one of the only healers that's not banned is Geronimo, and that is not useful here. Yeah, a little bit of healing would go a long way. I think what we might have to do is Guts this turn, and then Invulnerability, and just hope Insta-Death doesn't proc. And it doesn't proc that much, but if it does proc, we're just gonna be fucked. He'll probably get his NP from being attacked. And we're going to invulnerability him anyway, so I think we can actually Rainbow here. We got a heal on Jufu, but it's only the one cast and it's not that strong, so that's not nearly enough. Like what I'm talking about is like repeat healing, like, you know, Hans, right, shit like that. Okay, so we're gonna whiff the battery on this, unless I have Mash Taunt. Who has the lower death rate? Because Lobo's death proc is 60%, so then if he gets to 60%, then it goes to your death rate. Mash's was like 24.5% or something like that, so basically 25%. Leonidas is 32. Okay, we're gonna have Mash face tank it. Surely this wouldn't go wrong, chat. Like, what could possibly go south here? If he doesn't insta-kill me, this is actually the value that I need. This will be a really big thing. Also, please don't have Salami skill proc right now, because then I could double NP. Don't do it. Look, he has to proc at 60%, and then he has to proc at 24%. That is so unlikely. Fuck this game! You have got to be kidding me, Lobo. Dude, she was getting her first skill back next turn. She had her in P. What the hell, dude? Oh my, I think it's GG. That would have been the win though, right there. Like that value would have been huge. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Lobo, you ass. Dude, we had so much survivability there because Smash could have done her NP. Then she could have done her first skill. Then because of Salami's third skill, she could have NP'd again. Like, that was going to make Leonidas immortal for so many turns. We are in so much trouble now. What do I even do? If Leo could somehow live this turn, he could get his NP back, etc., but I think he's gonna die right here. Because, you know, Mash died. Oh, the rage. Sadly, she has the attack down, but I think we do this anyway. I don't know how big of an attack down it is. Considering we've got 2 attack ups and a crit up. Actually, I don't think we have the crit up right now. But I don't think it's too bad. Man, this timing is just cancer. This is exactly what happened before, where right when you can break his bar and you start building up debuffs, that's when he's going to clear all of his debuffs. And then, like, her skill only hit 2 people. That's terrible. Like, it's got, oh man, dude, if Mash had just lived, I think we'd have been fine. Like, that really hurt us. That's really frustrating though, because Mash does not have a high death rate, and Lobo doesn't even have that, relatively to other NPs, he doesn't have a high proc rate. You know, 60% is not very good, right? Sure, it's more likely to proc than not, but then because of the 24% death rate, it's actually way less likely to actually get through. I mean, that was truly annoying. Let's see, Lobo's death rate, yeah, 60%. So he has to proc a 60, then a 24, right? I mean, that is, because just procking the 24, that's really unlikely. And it's 75 and a bit, like on our side. It's roughly 76% chance to not happen. But then he has to even get the 76%, or even to get the 24%, he has to get the 60, so. I don't know what the math equals, but probably like 13, 14%, I'm thinking, somewhere in there. Okay, we did not get an art chain. What do we do here? I think we do this, and then this, like normal. Whose NP is the least important? In a way, it's Salami's. You know what? I'm gonna cast this now. And we'll lose this one buff here, but because she has invulnerability, that's probably okay. Ash is definitely getting a wink emote, not a blind one, but that. I just gotta find an artist. I gotta find, and I need to write down all the ideas. So I want like a good wave emote, right? We need like a sleep emote, heart emote. Definitely gonna be fluffy heart, like 100% on that one. But yeah, Ash emote, right? I need to like write down everything I want. I need to get some pictures for like reference, and then I just need to find an artist, and then just get it over with. Again, it's just free time, man. It sucks. God, them not having their NPs is rough. Yes, I do that. Leo really needs to get his NP right here. Very unlikely that we're gonna have an Art Night stream today. So if I'm gonna play anything else, it's gonna be Elden Ring. So I said I would. But my allergies are getting a little bit better as the day goes on. But yeah, my allergies have been so fucked. It's kind of been hard to stream at all. So we'll see what happens. Canis lurk. That's not how you spell that. We really do need a Canith or a Canis emote at some point. I don't know what it would be though. Okay, Leo's definitely gonna NP. Does not have the attack down, so go ahead and buff up. Does not have the dot, unfortunately. Guess I'll just Rainbow Chain. You never know, get 20% crit. I don't know, I could've just done art, to be honest. But there is an Arc Knights event soon, I'm pretty sure, so I'll obviously stream that. Thursday? Okay, we got a little bit of time then. Damn it, you got the defense down. I think I'm gonna cast this though just to get the NP gain. Cannot apply the dot command code still. Damn it. Oof. And that defense down must be really meaty. I wonder if it's 40% or something. Might just be 30. I could see that. Mash gets her thing next turn. I could evade here, but we're gonna NP again. Although I guess I evade and I just wait to NP. Yeah, that's probably the thing. And then we'll Rainbow Chain. Okay, I think Salami's got enough when her skill goes off that she'll get her NP again. Now, yet again, I could have Mash block it, however we still have Guts, because last time we lost Guts, but we still have it. So I think if we still have Guts, we just Leo NP and then that's that. And then we can, after that, then we can Mash first skill or invulnerability, and then Mash maybe we'll have her NP by then. Let's see, where are we with this? 2 more turns. Okay, this could work out. It's not looking too bad. Okay, so we actually want is damage or Leonidas refund. I think we'll go with the damage. It'd actually be better to do Art Buster. It's actually more damage total, but we want to do the debuff clear, so we'll do that. Actually, wait, I had a debuff clear my Buster. Well, oh well. Canis Greed could be pretty good. Kind of like that one Lobo emote. That's not a bad idea. I'll try to write that down. I'll try to write down like the ones we know we want after the stream. Like definitely Ashwing, Fluffy Heart, maybe Fluffy Wave. That might be good. Wait, why is he dead? What the fuck? I don't understand. Like we had Taunt and Guts, so it should have canceled. What the fuck? God damn it, dude. Like, we literally lose because of that. We had, like, all this value just sitting there. I don't understand. Really annoying. Huh. It's really a problem because, like, it's so bad using vulnerability on that turn if you already have Guts. Okay. I see the attack down and defense down don't have to be on the same target. I just did the worst turn order possible. I have no idea why I did it like that. Hopefully it won't matter, but that was very dumb of me. Because I forgot that I'm casting this on turn 1 now. I wasn't doing that before. Probably could have done quick art. I think she'll get the NP gain either way, and then putting quick first would give me a great chance. So there's a chance that she'll die turn 1 though because of that mistake. It's not likely, but it is possible. Okay, thankfully she's fine. Do the attack up. This will do the other attack up. I think I have to reset. There's too much, again, diminishing returns right there. Like Leo needs to be able to NP right there. And like, that wouldn't have been so bad if I didn't mess up earlier, because if I could still had the invulnerability or something, I could just not taunt for another turn. But there was no way I could do that there. Boulder Dash! Yeah, what you actually want is for Leonidas to not... Dude, I gotta give Leonidas the debuff clear. I just... It's like, that's so shit, because he needs to get hit. Yeah, it doesn't do anything on Salam. I need to just suck it up and deal with this garbage. I mean, look how long this takes, though. Like, it's ridiculous. That's not the right one. Guess I can give them both debuff clears, actually. Alright. The amount of time it actually takes to like quit that previous stage and then get through all these loading screens and command codes and everything. Yikes. Okay, this time you didn't get it. Okay, way better turn order that time. Unfortunately, there's no NP gain for Leonidas. Like, not worth a damn anyway. What I want to have happen is Leo gets hit by like a quick attack. And then I can just use the heal from the Mystic card right away. That's the dream. What is this, Faust? AI? Is this his AI, for the stage? For Lobo? Okay, he got hit, but he didn't get his NP. Oh, it's the debuffs? Kinda hard to tell what any of that means. Alright, anyway, where was I? I could do invulnerability. I think I gotta do it that way. Just too slow otherwise. Honestly, no, I gotta reset. It's like, it's stupid to seem to reset right now, but it's like, you just cannot take this long to get your NPs. You can't have like your art card in the third hand and shit like that. You gotta get the stuff going quick. It's 50%? Good God. I was thinking like 40% tops. But I was leaning towards like 30%, but you know, it's okay. That does explain why he was fucking up Leonidas so much when he had the defense down. Wow. Lobo out for blood on that one. Oh my god, game. I just give me my art cards, or even quick cards. Like, quick cards is probably good enough, but like, Jesus. Give me something here. The other, I forgot to cast her third skill. Oh my god. I have to reset because it'd be okay to have a mistake like that if I got lucky and like got an art chain or Leo got like double quick attacked or something, but we didn't get a good outcome anyway, and I forgot to cast the third skill, so. Gotta bail out. Hey, Ethan Allen. We're not really giving any of these runs a good try, but I can just tell that there's no point in going into the late game if you don't have a good beginning, because I can tell this is going to be like close on value. I might actually start with Mari on the front just for the battery, although I don't think she'll give the battery to Leo. I can't remember if her battery's team-wide or female only. Okay, well, at least those two will get their MP. Hopefully that's good enough. I wonder if it'd be worth it to use Mash's taunt right there, because we're not going to use it for a while, and just try to get to 200%. Okay, Leo's got the big defense down. That's a problem. I think what I do is I don't taunt with him right now, and I just mash NP with Alame. So yet again, though, his art card is in the third fucking hand, and it's like he has gotten 0 NP gain this entire time. Yeah, ideally, you want to get Leonidas' 1 art card in the first hand, but if not, in the second hand. And especially if Mash has her NP by the second hand, because then you got like another art card, and then you're good to go. But what I don't want to see is it in the goddamn third hand, and every other unit has used their art cards too. Yeah, oh great. I like how we get our art card, but now we've already got our NP, so... And if I cast my first skill to get the NP gain up for it, will no affect the other taunt. So we're just gonna have to deal with a deck shuffle, I think. So that's all right. Then I at least get the dot for the dot boost, and then Leo gets the first card art bonus. Yeah, I use a green courser wherever I can. I don't think Samsung Dex lets you use a green one though. They only have like a few presets. Because it uses the phone like interface and graphics and stuff, and I don't think phones really put a lot of effort in their mouse coursers because most people don't hook up a phone or a mouse to their phone. I could mash taunt just to get the NP right now, and she'll probably live. And I think their taunts are tied. I can't remember. I think Leo's taunt might actually be tied to his overcharge. Let me look. Leo's taunt is... It is tied to his overcharge. So Leo's taunt, I don't think was overcharged at all. So it's 100%. Or did I over... Yeah, no, I don't think I overcharged it at all. So Mash's is actually probably a higher taunt. The Mash is... That's VR Mash. Mash's taunt is 300%. It's probably okay. Just, she's only at 7k health. I don't know, this is kind of risky. And he's got the attack up too. I could evade. Yeah, I'm gonna evade. Got the dot again, that's good. You probably could have survived that without the evade. I didn't salami third skill. This has been going the best it's ever gone, and I didn't fucking salami third skill. Oh my god, we're on turn 5. Oh, that's GG. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This was going the best it's gone, and I did learn a lot though, so at least that's a thing, but fuck. Why do I gotta be so stupid, chat? One thing if I noticed on like turn 2, that's not like the end of the world, but I didn't notice until turn 5. That's huge. Oh, bother. Man, if he had gotten his NP there, that'd have been really good. I could invulnerability him. I guess no point in first skilling. Alright, don't insta-death me, because then I would actually lose health instead of gain health unlike that one time. If he does insta-death me, we'll still live, it'd just be really shit. Stupid game. Oh, that's not the game's fault that I didn't pass the third skill. What is the game's fault is that I got Leonidas' art card in the third hand, but shit. I was thinking about all the little things. Fucking. So he just blocked at 60% and then 30%. Man, he is just destroying us with these insta deaths right now. It's not even statistically likely. Lobo, you're cheating. Well, I can art chain with art crit. Probably don't even need the first skill on that one then. Dude, if I just cast Salami's third skill on turn 1, we might have a chance here. Obviously, it'd be a lot better if Lobo didn't insta-kill us there, but like, we did keep Leo alive better. And if that insta-death didn't happen, he'd be near full health, actually. God, how did I fuck that up though? Because like she'd be, I think we would NP here with Leo, and then Leo would get a charge again. So the best like positive that I can get out of forgetting to cast her third skill is that she's able to NP like the normal way and then instantly get her third skill and do it again. But the thing is, her third skill's not max rank, so it actually won't give her 100% battery, so. And it might just proc too soon. Fuck, and it's over. It's so lame, dude. That's mainly though because of the insta-death proc and not so much the forgetting to do the third skill. But yeah, I think that's GG. Have to get like really lucky here. Yeah, I don't know why Lobo keeps proccing the fucking insta-death though, like, it's really not that likely. Wow, well, that sucks. Got the attack down. Let's see. This match can get her NP soon. Let's try healing her and then just taunting. You know what? We'll do this too. That's probably worth. You got the NP gain buff, so put the other match in third place. Lobo just comes in here with his fucking puppy dog eyes and is just like insta-death. But then you can't hate him because he's a dog, right? God damn it. Alright, let's see here. This will proc this turn. Hopefully she doesn't get the attack down on that one. Get as much NP gain on her as I can, so that would be this. Dude, Mari did nothing. She showed up and evaporated. I don't think we even used her Star Bomb skill. Somehow this is going worse than our very first attempt. Like, we haven't even broke the first health bar yet. I mean, messing up the third skill is definitely part of the problem. Great, she did. Yeah, I've got to get that skill up. You have to wait all of those turns, and if it doesn't give you the full 100%, pretty hard to justify that. Yeah, we would have to have broken by now. We need a break and then do this like NT to. Okay, how did that kill us with that many buffs? That run was so scuffed though. I mean, like, I should have just reset when I realized I didn't cast the third skill. It's just, yeah, the Leo stuff went well. But I had a dream. Oh, Alex is not needed anymore because he doesn't do the evade stuff. I mean, it's not bad to like remove the defense buff or whatever, but yeah, no, we don't need him anymore. Those ball-bearing hunters are actually super annoying. Like, their moveset's kind of nonsense. What to bring, what to bring? I mean, honestly, like Benkei or something would be good, but not leveled. I don't really have another unit that's useful here. That's probably a sign that I need to go level up something then. Alright. Probably give this one more go, and then I gotta go eat dinner. I'm really hungry. I mean, I don't like a lot of bosses in Elden Ring, but I don't think it's 90%. There's probably more good bosses than that, but it's not great. I mean, Dark Souls 3 I do think is way better. And I'm so excited to play Bloodborne someday and look at the boss design in that game. One day, one day. Okay, no Leo art card, unfortunately. Come on, Lobo, don't do anything stupid. That's a little stupid. If I'd gotten my NP, I would have been alright with it, but I did not. Okay, hopefully he doesn't murder Mash because she's got the big defense down. Salami's still got the invulnerability. I think I have to cast this. Probably should have cast it before though, but because she still has invulnerability, it's kind of okay that I waited one turn, but that one turn could be the turn that screws everything up, we'll see. Triple NP. Probably do the attack buffs now, that way I don't have to deal with having the attack down later. Just take it while you got it. Love to do her art card, but I don't think we got room for that. Man, I like how Leonidas got his art card in the third hand again. Ugh. 100k though. Not too bad. If we had Mari out, it'd probably be like 150. Depending on like skill ranks and stuff. Yikes. Now what? Good question. Well, got the Buster up, but got the defense up, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to really worry about that. Guess I go with that. Get what little MP gain I can. Man, I have got to level her third skill though. Like that not giving 100% battery is so crap. Okay, Mash got it. That's for the best. Could do Mash's taunt here though. If only she didn't have the defense down, I would be like totally okay with that. But I think I gotta do it. If she lives, I don't like her health doesn't matter very much because eventually she's just gonna get impeded or whatever. She's got her damage cut and her defense up, which the defense up's not as big as the defense down, but with the damage cut, it's kind of equal-ish. Kind of depends on what Lobo does, but Lobo's got the attack. I gotta do evade. Yeah, I gotta do evade. You know, with that attack up, he could actually just straight kill us. Could have done the mash chain, but I want to get a little MP gain on Salami. Oh crap, that didn't give as much as I thought. Should have done the chain then. 95. Fuck. Now, what do I do here? Please don't proc the guts. Just don't do that. Like, it's so... I hate having to double up like that, but... Lobo, just do me a solid here, man. We've had a rough history with this insta-death. Scooby snack if you don't insta-death, Lobo. 2 Scooby snacks even. No fucking Scooby snacks for you. God damn it, Lobo. Why do you just... this is why... No, I'm not gonna say that. I was about to say something really mean. I'm not gonna go that far, chat. You know what? For Lobo's sake, we're not gonna go that far. Okay. Well, I think we might be fucked now. Guys, I can rainbow chain. I'm so happy. Guess he doesn't like those. Yeah, wrong food. Yeah, we're getting crushed out here. I'll just say I was gonna bring up his wife, but I decided against that. Got an art chain. Leo is probably gonna die. We can remove the defense down actually, so maybe not. I should have put Salami's art card last, because if she could get her NP before her third skill procs, that would be amazing. But, I'll be doomed. Please don't kill me. No! Ooh. Damn it, that's such a bad time for that shit. Got the defense down again. Guess I heal Leonidas. It's kind of a pipe dream, but is this the last turn of his taunt? It is. That's so bad. So I need to do his NP to get the defense buff. But if I do that, I won't have the taunt for later. So I think Mash has to somehow bail us out here. He doesn't have his debuff clear. Fuck, I think I have to do it. But then if he doesn't have his taunt, what good is he? That's the thing. Oh boy. Man. Just don't. I don't know how he's gonna live through this. Like the 50% defense down. That's so much. If he just had one of his debuff clears, then it'd be all right, I think, because that's a lot of defense up that we got. But I don't know. Maybe the damage cut will save us. Like damage cut's good. What weapon upgrade do you get most activity at 70? There's kind of disagreement on that. A lot of streamers say plus 17, but I kind of think plus 16 is probably the way to go. But 17 is certainly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay. Oh shit, we're alive. I don't know if we got any gas left here though. Need to break. Shots can kill, but they can't break bars, so that's kind of an issue. Leo, please live like another turn. Give me a little bit of time here. Okay, good, good. Oh, okay, if we don't have... no, he's dead now. If it wasn't for that, he probably would have lived another turn, but him getting the defense down, I think, is death. I could have Mash Taunt, though. But that might be better once Leo is gone. The thing is, if Leo lives another turn, he could get his guts back, but he doesn't have his NP, so I don't know if that would really matter. However, Mash has got her art card, so fuck it, we're doing a third skill. This needs to break. Maybe I do a... fuck. I want Salami's art card, but I really do want to break. Okay, I think we do Buster art. I think that's like the best of both worlds. Yeah, we definitely break. Oh my god! Alright. Yeah, the crit multiplier with her own multiplier is just so insane. Fuck, he removed Leonidas' buffs. Okay, it's NP time. I don't know why I didn't save my taunt for that. I was not thinking clearly. Blatantly. Do I Rainbow Chain with Salami, or do I Copium try to get Leonidas' NP? I don't think we're going to get Leonidas' NP, so we'll do this. I don't want to use Salami's skill a second time. You almost never do that. Although, with the second mash, maybe? I mean, we couldn't do it right now, because if we were removing our defense buffs, she could actually die, but, maybe with the second mash. Okay. I could invulnerability Leo. And then... I don't know, I think I need to give it to... I don't know who the fuck to give it to. I think we actually just hold it for now. Leo living or dying is kind of, like... It's iffy if it's a good or bad thing. It kind of depends on if he gets his NP or not. Thankfully, his second health bar is a lot smaller than any other fight. So, we might have a shot here. The Salami has to abso-fucking-lutely live. Okay, Leo's dead. That kind of sucks, but we'll just have to work with it. Alright, what the hell is the goal now? Why did that mash have to get the defense down? I feel like Salami is tanky enough that I don't need to taunt here. The problem is this mash. But I'd like to save her first skill until next turn, but she is so vulnerable to dying right now if I don't do it. But it's wasted on the other two units. But I think I gotta do it. Okay. I think we focus on Salami NP game. Doesn't remove debuffs anymore, so... Oh, fuck! He Buster crit when we had the defense down. Jesus. We got it again. She's got an art card though, so I think what we do is this. Alright, we can do that. Okay, hopefully Salami doesn't get the attack down. Because although the dot is going to do a healthy chunk, we're still going to need Salami to actually do damage. I think we might have this though. It's going to be close, but the second health bar having less HP is a pretty big help. Oh, the attack up is back. Oh, we definitely got this. Oh, fuck yes, we win. We actually might have won a bit. I kind of forgotten the second health bar had that much less health, because the first one was so tanky, but yeah, the second one's not too bad, so I think we're alright here. And we can even get Mashy's attack up in here. Even if Salami dies here, I think Mash can clean up. Because the dot lives on. Yeah, we probably could have won this a few attempts ago if I just kept playing. I kind of was overestimating the second health bar. It's not like that bad. Oh my god, I did not realize that Hex added that battery to Jekyll and Hyde. I did not know that. This whole time, I never noticed that. That is so fucking funny. Because, you know, obviously he had that really stupid buff. That is so silly, dude. I never knew that. I never knew that. Okay, we won. I definitely think we could have won a few attempts ago if I had just, I feel like Mash could NP right now. But yeah, we got it right here. GG, alright. So now we're gonna have Moriarty left, and that's still a bit rough, but I think we can handle it. Oh my god, though, that Jekyll battery, that's great. Woo! Alright, that was annoying, but we got it, we got it. Alright, boys, I am going to take a break. I am going to eat dinner, because I am hungry, and my allergies have calmed down a good bit, so I think we will stream Elden Ring after that. We're gonna try to, like, play with chat, get some co-op, invasion stuff going on, have a good time. Hopefully that works. And if not, I'll just invade random bitches. But anyway, so I'll be back in maybe 30 minutes or whatever. I just gotta get some grub, and then I shall return. Raid? Let's see. If Cairo's streaming or something, I might raid him. But generally, if I'm gonna stream again in a bit, I don't bother raiding, because there's not a whole lot of reason to. I don't see no Kaibo. But yeah, I'll be back in, 20, 30 minutes or whatever. But thank you guys for hanging out, and I will be back in a bit.